DLD After Dark is going live. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. This is going to be such a great show. Oh man, I had to do that because it's great. Whoa, hey, Woody, you buzz off. Okay, so we got kind of an exciting show here. We have somebody who did something really special for our community. I'm trying to think of who it was. Oh, it's a company. It's like a supply company of sorts. Yeah. We'll get to that. But I wanted to go ahead and say what's up. First off, starting out, I got to say, I'm impressed, man. You swooped in like a plane dumping chemicals on crops, man. I'm impressed. Evil SD, swooping in for the #1 spot. Congratulations. You, sir, have earned yourself, honestly, absolutely nothing. You get nothing. But you were first. Hey, so congratulations. Now you do get a crisp high five, crisp thumbs up. Cha-ching! So you're a winner on, in my mind, at least. Here we go. Let's get the drum roll going. We got Safe Line Live. Trying to remember Kurt 24. Trying to remember. We got lots of China members talking. Boo, 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 boo. Ron Wayne, China member. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us this evening. We got that's Kurt 24. China member. China member. Jeremy H. China member. Knight Custom Beals. China member. Who else we got? Riddle Financial Growth. If you're looking to grow financially, Riddles is what you need. What's up, brother? Good to see you in here, man. Who else we got? Ron Wayne says, Chinamemba, PP80. If you don't know about that, then you may be new to the channel, and that's okay. We welcome you. I got to tell you what, we've come a long way to starting the stream with 40 people in here, holding like 80, sometimes 100 people in here. It's crazy, man. It's a blessing to have y'all here, man, for real. And that's no bullshit. Like I genuinely mean that. I'm blessed to have y'all here. Shooting Guy in New England, trying to remember. What's up, brother? Good to see you. 1776 supply call. Well, where'd you go? I just had him in here. No, bro. Hold up. I had it. I don't know where you went. Oh, 1776 supply co. Fire. There we go. All right, let's keep it moving. C&T Designs and Arms. What's up, Perps? What's up, C&T Designs? Good to see you, Coop. Good to see you, man. The GD Bacon. What's up, brother? Just woke up. What I missed? Just woke up? How do you live with yourself? I'm just kidding. Just got back from Bass Fish Pro. Oh, man. You guys and your inside jokes. This is a beautiful thing. 1776 Supply Co. What up? Okay. Oh, and my chat just flashed on me, so I think that's the end of that. And of course, we got our honorable mentions, man. How do I get this thing? Okay, so it's tough, Chuck Norris, I'm not going to lie, but push hard. It'll go. If you need any more help than that, just let me know. We can get an SRT team out there to offer you some support. Yeah, guys, 1776 Supply Co. is the shit. They've been awesome, man. They've done something really cool today, and I want to share that with you guys. So some honorable mentions. We got Agorizer. We've got the Mexican Ballistics himself, Sabar Prince, or Subpar Prince. No, it's so funny. I always say it. It's great. Evil SD, what up? J Duffy, what up? Seiko Mag, what up? We know it's you, Jensen. We know it's you. Flying Rich, what up? We got Bob, Senor Boob. Who else we got? I saw a few folks up in here. Jay Duffy, John Doe, what up? What up? Why does Top Left DLD logo look like a P Hub logo? That so we switched it up, man. We wanted to put something out that would really just reach out to the millennial group. Bending Ballistics, what's poppin', man? Obviously, 1776 Supply Co. What up? You're the shite. And I don't want to forget any of y'all, man. Y'all are so fucking important, man. Misty Miss Wayne, hope you're doing well. Hope you are recovering very quickly and healthfully. And wishing you and Ron the best. And Timothy Harper, what up? Which Timothy Harper is going to be on our show next week. I guess Saturday. Yeah, so next week, talking about some craziness. Like, man, what he's gone through over the last 2.5, 3 years, getting a weapon taken from you and getting sent to the ATF, completely legal, lawful weapon being taken from you, being told that it's a machine gun and an SBR, which technically is impossible, but the ATF doesn't know that. And your homie getting pepper balled and beat up, and man, it's crazy. Yeah, definitely everybody, let me know what you have for dinner. That's really important to make sure that algo can hear just something about like bacon, noodles, pasta, stovetop, oven baked, Pringles with bacon wrapped, ham with pigs in a blanket, and spaghetti, pasta noodle al dente recipe, fitness. Toy Town Inc., what's up, brother? Good to see you. Let's go ahead and get it started, man. I know a lot of you guys are here. Love all y'all. Every single one of you is important. Sometimes I will miss people, and I'm sorry. I am a very flawed human being. Craig Licker. I always want to say, you know how I say, like, when I see Mark Tucker, I'm like, Mark Tucker, motherfucker. When I see Craig Licker, I want to say child sniffer, but I feel like that's just not good. Rigatoni, fried chicken, sounds safe and secure. Spam, why do I believe you? 100% that you had spam. Deformed baby, rice field, hat-shaped noodles with ground beef. Yes, I love it. Welcome to the rice. Yep. Okay, no gummies tonight. I don't eat gummies. Those were actual gummy worms, bro. I'm not getting lit on streams, man. Sunny Gunny, what up? He ate Crisco. He ate just Crisco. Straight Crisco from the jar. Also, I believe him. Sirloin steak sandwich. That's believable. I had bacon wrapped hookers. No, I had bacon with hookers. Okay. Jill Biden says Sabar had breakfast tacos. And if you want Jill Biden's phone number, it's actually 302. Just kidding. I do have her phone number, though. Maybe we'll throw it out there just to be funny. Well, guys, the sickest Nick was supposed to be up here with us today, but unfortunately he was not able to make it. So you guys know we had to bring on the one, the only pilot that has murdered several families. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Sorry. The surviving pilot.
What do you think? I'm Chairman Wan?
At least his was an accident. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
And not only does he print subs, ladies and gentlemen, he prints money.
I was going to buy more subs with this.
There you go. I thought you were just showing trash on camera. And because it wouldn't just be, having Flying Rich on here. For those that don't know, this is Flying Rich, ladies and gentlemen. Flying Rich is a pilot who's crashed 2 planes twice.
No, I crashed 2 planes once.
Oh, well, that's true. He crashed 1 plane twice.
But first plane crash, I dipped the stock market.
I believe that. It probably wasn't the only thing.
It was in the New York Times and all that shit.
Damn. We could have
I got a green screen. I was using it as a tablecloth when I go to gun shows. But yeah, I wanted to set it up, and because I use my stupid cell phone because I'm poor as my camera.
Money. No, they probably do think that money's fake, but
it is fake. Yeah. This money is fake.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have a stack of 10 grand in your gun safe, I don't know what you're doing. Oh God.
Got to make that 2024 though.
Yeah, working on that. Okay, so moving on. We could have just done this with just your boy Dark and just your boy Rich, but we were like, you know what? We should bring on somebody that has kind of more of a feel like a gallery type feel, like kind of something fun and energetic, like a shooting gallery, And if that shooting gallery was in New England, this is who you would get. What's up?
What up?
Now, because people may actually not know who you are, Shooting Gallery New England, let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
I'm Joe. I run Shooting Gallery New England on YouTube, TikTok.
My bad. I accidentally clicked the... Start that over. Go ahead. Rerun that.
I'm Joe. I run Shooting Gallery New England on YouTube and TikTok, the Grams, you name it, I'm on it. I do gunsmithing, do some podcasts. I haven't done any content recently, but I'm getting around to it.
What do you mean? Did content like a week ago?
Yeah. Usually I got a good schedule, and now I haven't done anything.
Here I'm. Is it okay if we talk about something that we kind of brushed on, like later on in the stream? Is it okay if we kind of bring that up and openly discuss it? I think it would be very helpful.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Depends.
If I promise you that it would be massively valuable to you in your channel in the future, would you let me just broach the topic lightly?
About how to buy subscribers successfully?
Oh my God, Rich, people are going to actually think you bought subs.
Hell yeah, I bought subscribers.
Guys, Rich won't even buy ammo. Okay?
That's true.
It's not. Just...
I had to have Joe buy ammo. I said, Joe wanted to go hang out with Hank Strange at the Hacienda. I said, well, you got to buy some ammo. And that's your entry fee, because I got nothing to shoot out of my ARC, and so he did.
And he was like, "Oh, bro, I don't have my ID and my FOID card and my."
I'm like, what are you talking about?
So clearly,
this is the
I'm showing
state
the
of Florida.
demographic of New England, and
it's like,
I can't buy ammo. It's like you were like, well, what do I need? And Rich was like, to be breathing. That's it.
You need a pulse.
Just like when we were talking about, I forgot who it was. They were talking about they have cool off periods, like a 10-day cool off period. Like if you go to buy a gun,
but I'm mad now.
Come back in 10 days, right? And come out in PLA was like, our cool off period is the receipt printing. And it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to go ahead and get it started. I want to dive into the first thing, which is oh nice. Actually, hey, before we dive into the number one thing, I do want to let y'all know that I've been able to spend a little bit more time with this Tac Knives USA. This is their TK Pro line.
Hook me up with it. Tell Tac Knives if they want a real YouTube superstar, somebody with like significant number of subs. You could make the introduction.
I'm trying to court Boker. This is the Boker Magnum. I've been trying to court that company forever because this is my EDC knife. I absolutely love this freaking thing.
Boker Magnum makes the Magnum is their economy line, I guess they call it. It's like a little bit more affordable, but they make some auto knives as well. They make the Kalashnikov.
I can't have auto knives in Massachusetts. I can't have out the front or like switchblades. I can't. They're illegal to have.
They're legal to have or illegal to carry?
I forget. I know one of them is illegal. I don't think you can carry them. I think you can have them if like you're a collector, but like
Yeah, usually in most places you like you can own them, but you just can't carry them. Like for the longest time, actually for almost all of the time. P38 Wilbur, what's up, brother?
look at that, 19,000 subs. You freaking
Nice,
stud.
nice, dude.
I'm like,
good for you, man.
well, so I'm sorry, Dark. Finish what you talked about because I'm like just
Thank
dicking
you.
around here.
I love you for that. So basically, Virginia was like that too for the longest time, and literally, Youngkin finally did something, and he signed on his desk. Apparently, he'd been sitting there for years, and another governor, Northam, the governor that wanted to legalize post-birth or things. Yeah, the one that was famously noted on the Breakfast Club saying, well, what we would do is after birth, we would make the baby comfortable and a conversation would be had. What kind of conversation? Okay, sorry, different thing. Anyway, so that guy didn't sign the bill that had passed making auto knives legal to carry in the state of Virginia. So Nelson was like, oh, that's on my desk? Okay. And he signed it. So we are now legally allowed to carry auto knives, flicka, in the state of Virginia. Now, I've messed with a lot of Microtecs. I've messed with a lot of like Benchmades and, really, high quality auto knives. These Tac Knives, bro, for the cost, you're paying like less than a quarter of the cost, and you are getting handmade knives. They're literally handmade in Texas. D2 tool steel, like for like nothing. I mean, comparatively, it's the people are gonna hate me. Okay, the brand junkies are gonna hate me, but I could almost guarantee that the quality of this is right up there with Microtech. I mean, this is nuts. Okay,
I've never actually played with a Microtech.
If you use code DARK, you get 20% off. I got a few others that I'm going to show off too. I actually have a blue glowy one, a PWEDC-able blue glowy one as well. So we're going to talk about that. So go to tackknivesusa.com and you'll be able to get 20% off if you use code DARK. So moving on. I want to hit on.
So Chuck Norris says fake money is illegal in his state. You see, it says movie money right here. You see right there where it says movie money. Like all of these just say movie money. Right there.
Has,
that's.
Like
oh wait, that's this stack. Sorry, wrong stack.
You're gonna fuck around and make a mistake having fake money, real money.
I'm gonna be lighting a cigar one day with Joe.
Yeah. No. Okay, so I'm gonna get. Thank you, Dr. Chloe. What's up, brother? Chinamemba. Good to see you. George Floyd money. Oh, that's great. So I'm gonna get into something that.
Wow, that just hit me. Oh, that's dear Lord.
Yeah. Somebody did something. Not only like not just for me, right? Somebody did something for the community, right? And I was so touched by it. Aegis, what's up, brother? Good to see you. You can also use code DARK at Aegis as well. You know what? You could even use hashtag JoJuice. And
I was gonna say my code's a little bit cooler than yours, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
I mean, it's dark. I'd prefer.
Where is my Aegis? Oh, here it is.
Listen, JoJuice
gun cleaner.
Like,
mine's too far away.
I'm waiting for. I'm sorry, that's the lube. That's the cleaner. I'm waiting for the 50 cal size because
all my stuff is at the shop because I actually use it at the shop every day. So I just leave all my cleaning supplies.
Sure.
I do, but I do have their patch.
Nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it if you're cool with it.
Yeah.
You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Rich, you're gonna make me puke if you keep doing that.
I almost lost my camera, by the way. The tripod, one of the legs just like opened up and went down. I'm like, oh,
really?
Yeah. flashed before my eyes.
That was probably the first time you've seen legs spread that fast in front of you in a long time. Okay, sorry. We'll keep it going. So, man, it's hard to be around here and to come in and like just chat with us and be part of the community and like not kind of be touched by like we got a lot of like baller ass people here. We got cool ass people, builders, printers. We got some innovative mofos here. Like there's no denying that at all. And I would say that we have probably one of the coolest YouTube communities that exists, right? And that attracts a lot of people here, and that also kind of attracts companies too. Like for an example, I was talking about that OTF knife. That company only works with channels that have over 50,000 subs, but because of you guys, because of the engagement and all that, he was like, yeah, I'll give it a chance with you guys. So it's on you guys to make me look good and go get shit and use code dark. But anyway, when people see a community like us, they're like, man, that's like something sticks, something pulls me back, and I think that's cool. Well, here you guys made an impact on somebody, and I've been building a relationship with 1776 Supply Co. And they, this weekend, were doing an inventory of their entire shop. So everything, right? Because we know we're about a month out from the rule change with the 80s. And they were doing an inventory on every single 80 that they have. And if you guys, some of you may or may not know, but I am a junkie for blue titanium. And I've done lots of blue titanium builds. And that's kind of my thing because, well, blue Glowie, right? Like it's DLD is like our blue Glowie, right?
Does that glow in the dark?
It does, yeah.
Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, mine doesn't.
Yours doesn't?
No.
Serious?
Yours must be defective. I'm just kidding. He knows he's being an ass because I don't even have a non-glow in the dark one.
I'm just I'm literally just being a prick because I literally we found that out. I'm like, oh, it glows in the dark. Oh,
yeah, that's actually it's oh, hold on. That's all I was talking about in private chat. Yeah, my bad. So anyway, 1776 reached out to me and he was like, look, I was
How come they don't talk to me? Like somebody with a real channel.
Channel. Hey, just because you woke up and your channel was larger, all right? It's don't let your morning.
Not the only thing larger, Dark, but that's all I gotta say. I have a pretty big deck also.
Yeah, well,
it's rock hard.
Here's the difference. You're letting your morning wood dictate the perceived size of your just because your morning wood looks like this doesn't mean the whole day anyway, I'm just messing around. Maybe talk to them, right? Maybe that would be a good idea.
They don't call me. Don't they call my people and then they get in contact?
Oh my god!
So they call Crump, and then Crump's gonna be like, "Yeah, talk to Rich."
Don't you and Demo Ranch have the same YouTube rep now?
Yeah.
He's lived with Leviathan already. Like he's already got the offer on the table.
Yeah, I signed my soul away to Leviathan.
Yeah. He is officially Flying Rich is officially with Leviathan Group, guys. Just make sure you remember that when you're supporting his channel.
Look, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have 6,000 subs tomorrow morning.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Dude, I would love my life if I had 6,000 subs.
All right, let me back up a little bit because you mofos be sidetracking. Okay, so DVD After Dark. Okay, so here's what happened. So 1776 was doing an inventory of their whole shop, and they found, if you guys don't know, blue titanium are being discontinued from Blue titanium.
But there's no other color getting discontinued, right?
Nope. Fuck. I'm so stupid.
Was I not supposed to say that either?
No. So blue titanium is a rare frame color, and every now and then you'll find them. And so they were doing an inventory on their whole
On their whole?
on their whole whatchamacallit, on their shop, and they found 20 blue titanium frames like hidden away. Now the funny thing is that like when you find these, you'll find like 26s, right? Those are usually cheaper. Those are usually, you know, more affordable, easier to find. Or you'll find the 17s, which are a little bit less popular.
Are there any like G43 blue titanium?
No G43s. They stopped making them because, you know.
End of the world.
These are Glock 19 blue titaniums, which are extremely rare.
I got a flat dark earth one if you want it, or whoever wants it.
I'll take it.
He's offered it to me like 3 fucking times.
Hey, well, then you didn't take it. I'll put my mailing address in chat. How about that? So,
whoever I said,
I'll hold it. I'll hold it for Dark until he pays me what he owes.
Yeah. So 19s are extremely hard to come by. Well, they're just more sought
Marconi
after.
Armory.
19s are more sought after, so it's harder to find them. Definitely more difficult to find the blue titanium 19s. Now, when you do find them, they're more expensive. So 1776 reached out to me and he was like, bro, look, I found these 20 blue titanium Glock 19 frames stashed away. We're a month out from the date, and instead of me just throwing them on my website, or instead of me just throwing them on Instagram, or instead of me just doing whatever, here's what I want to do. I am going to make a hidden on my website, and I'm going to exclusively hold those 20 for DLD viewers, and I'm only going to open up to people that have a password. So you need a password, and once you go in, log, and once you get the link, you see that it's a protected ad, and then you have to type in the password. Once you log in with the password, then it gives you the price. And I'll just
sounds too complicated already.
But that's where I come in. I give these things to you guys. Here's the other thing: the price is under $100.
My cost, I hate to say it, my cost being a distributor is more than that.
Damn. So 1776 Supply Co. has frames for $80 right now across the board. Now the Glock 19 blue titaniums are more expensive. He still knocked them down and was like, "Yo, I'll give them to you for $90." So super low price.
1776 watching. I want two.
So
Save 2 for me.
Only during this stream, literally, like no joke, no bullshit, no fucking around. Only during this stream,
I got money.
Share the link, and then I'm also going to share the password. Only DLD viewers are allowed to purchase these. Once they purchase these, they're gone. Now here's the cool thing. I want to show you guys something. Vanessa Kitty says, "Actual titanium? No, unfortunately, it's
and they fire depleted uranium rounds only."
Yes. So here's the dope thing. This is how cool 1776 is. They were like, I could have put them out for 150 or whatever. Honestly, on Gunbroker, they're going for 150 to $200.
Dude, I hope you PM'd me the link.
Not yet. Hang on.
I want two.
He made this whole thing. He put my
Vibranium.
logo. He put my super happy smiling face. Oh, look at the shirt. Look at the shirt. He put a 1776 shirt on me. Dude.
Oh, that's fine.
He literally.
Was it a dress shirt?
It may have been. It may have been. He literally put, look, I got 7 of these. Hey, 1776, send me some shirts. I'll wear them all day. But I love my folks at JSD too, man. Those are my peoples. Love Jordan, love Bob, love all those guys. But here's the cool thing, okay? So not only did he do all this and put my smiling face up there and put my logo up there and all that, listen to what he wrote. It says, 1776 Supply Co. is pleased to present the DLD After Dark Blue Titanium Hookup. Our friend Dark rants and raves about how he has the best followers in the world. After spending some time with y'all, we definitely agree. Dark and 1776 Supply Co. want to show our appreciation of the DLD community by releasing the last of their G19 Blue Titanium frames we will ever see. And I mean, that's legitimate. Exclusively to the DLD viewership fan base. If you are here, you got the secret passwords. Thank you for everything you guys do for our friend Dark and what you're doing for the Second Amendment. Man, dude, you guys are awesome. Like this, you guys did not have to do this. You guys could make a lot more money off of it. And here's what I'm gonna do. So I am posting the link right there. Boom.
Where?
We're in chat.
There.
And here's what I'll do. Since Rich is special, I'm gonna send it to your Instagram. Okay.
To my IG.
Now, here's the other thing. I need y'all to guess.
There's a password.
I need y'all to guess the password.
Guess the password.
Dark.
Hookers and blow is the password?
It's 5 letters.
PWEDC.
Glowie.
Bingo.
Oh.
Bingo. The password is all caps PWEDC. Okay. So there's the link again. And mods, if
in stock, add to cart. Add to cart.
If the mod, hey Rich, can you grab me one? If
how come it only says quantity 1?
he says, oh, that was
It only says quantity 1. I want 2.
Oh, you may only be able to buy 1 at a time. Oh, I mean, dude, they're super limited, right? That's all good, guys. And look, if you know, don't buy it if like, you know, funds are tight, or like the most important thing is like you, your family, is like what you got going on in your real world. If you're unable to build, I would rather say take $99 and go buy a fucking printer.
What? Oh, not that credit card. I'm sorry, this is a business expense. I need the business credit card. Apply coupon. Is there a coupon code?
No. It's already $90. Damn.
You know how cheap I am. I mean, I only spend money on subscribe. I mean, I only spend money on don't even buy ammo.
There's gonna be memes made now that he bought all those subscribers.
Dude, everyone is saying he bought it.
I don't care. You know what? If that's what you guys all believe, fine. Everybody else does.
I'm generally just so happy for you, dude. You've been doing this.
I know you are. I know you're like.
Oh, Rich,
you
see that message?
What? Rich DM us. Oh, I don't know. How does this DM thing work?
Oh God, you're such a boomer. No longer can ship them into Connecticut, nor can I build the kits I already have. That sucks. That's when I say just openly disregard the law and do what you want. I mean, I'm sorry. You guys know this is all satire and comedy, right? Follow all federal, state, and local laws, rules, restrictions, sanctions, codes, and stuff like that. And also do what you want. Rich about to make a new dungeon master. Hey, Double X got it. Build what you want. Build what you want. You can just put a serial number on the frame before building it. Wish I could, but Cali. Hey, you know what? Up until July 1, 1776 was shipping to California. You know why? They are located in California. Okay? I want you guys to think about that for a second. The reason that I'm such a big advocate of 1776 Supply Co. is because they are literally behind enemy lines. They are
I
fighting
can't.
to fight
God
for
bless
us.
them.
They're fighting Gavin Newsom. Okay, the like shit that we could only joke about, and they're having to deal with this. Gavin Newsom is trying to pass a bill right now making 3D printing firearms illegal, completely illegal. Not like, well, you have to register it and then serialize, then a cool-off pit. No, completely fucking illegal. Like,
Now,
this is what
how does that work, real quick? Because theoretically, if you have the STL file, you can't. That isn't that technically covered under the First Amendment and shit like that. Like, how can you make a file illegal?
The file isn't illegal.
But okay, so if that's what I mean.
It's the frame that's illegal. That is why the term, the phrase "can't stop the signal" it has been. I mean, it's true, right? Like, you cannot stop this from happening.
Now, could you get into some trouble if you were found in possession of those files?
Morningstar says the same way you make porn illegal, or maybe drugs illegal, or aliens illegal. Oh wait, no, California lets them in.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Yeah, no, for sure. Hold on, I missed something.
That's what I never understood about that whole, like, they're trying to ban 3D printed firearms. Dude, that means you'd have to ban someone from having an STL file, because once you have the file, you can't. And I'll be the first to admit I don't understand 3D printing. I don't 3D print guns, but
oh, my bad.
I don't print guns. I don't even 3D print. But at the same time, it's like same thing with 80s. It's like you can't. It makes no sense. How would you ban a digital file that you could literally go into Arizona or any neighboring state, print it in the neighboring state, and they don't know. They don't know what that is.
But all of that is just not so.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. And people are sending me screenshots of them purchasing them. Oh, you know what? I promised somebody that I would send them. Okay, hold on. I gotta do a friend a favor. A second.
But big shout out to 1776 Supply Co. They're doing, amazing work.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
They are, man. They are. And I mean, they're literally behind enemy lines, like fighting for us, man.
All I'm saying is I hope they can get 4X t-shirts, because I would rock 1776 Supply Co. t-shirts, but I'm kind of
got another subscriber. It went up by one.
They might. You never know. All right, hang on. Here's the website. It's a hidden ad. Here's the password.
I don't. The whole. So here's the thing that disgusts me about politics. Is a lot of it is theater. I've said that. Well, first off, there's a saying that I just love. Politics is show business for the ugly. What's the song? You ugly. You ugly. The other thing is a lot of this is theater. So, and I'll start with the Republicans. I'll call those mofos out. When 40 or 50 times they voted to repeal Obamacare, and after Trump got in office, they had a majority and they could repeal it. Guess what they didn't do? They didn't repeal Obamacare. So it was all political theater. So Kathy Hochul, what they're doing in New York with this, what do they call it? The Concealed Carry Improvement Act, CCIA. It didn't improve it. It made it just crazy more difficult. They know they're going to get their ass handed to them by the courts, and quite possibly, just like DC, when DC did the same thing, the courts could suspend all gun laws and make it a constitutional carry zone until they get their act together. So, this is just crazy what all of these, whether it's the state or whether it's politicians, and like I said, the Republicans were just as bad on this crap. Also, pretty much any restriction, magazine restriction, firearm type, all of that has now been made illegal by Clarence Thomas in the Bruin decision. So, I mean, a lot of this stuff has to go through the courts to actually happen. But already, California say, hey, 30-round mags, go for it, enjoy. Realistically, California can't stop you from having one of these either anymore. California 50 BMG is illegal.
Yeah, even in empty casing. So I'm serious. I'm dead ass. So like, okay, in California, if you have one of the 50 BMG bottle openers, that is illegal. I mean, dude, this is.
I got 3 of these bitches. Okay, like I guess if in California, I'm going to jail.
Nice. But here's the dope thing. Like up until July 1, 1776 Supply Co. was selling 80s in kits in California, and they were like, "Fuck it." Like it is rare that you find companies like that that are just like, you know what, we're just gonna do it. We're about the movement. We're gonna do this for the movement, and you know, it's about the cause. So,
For the cause.
have you accepted government as your Lord and Savior?
Dude, you got to make that a shirt, Dark. You got to make that a shirt.
Dude, that is definitely a shirt. You know what the next DLD shirt is gonna be, right?
My face on your chest.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Look at the DLD logo at the top right.
I would buy that, dude. Get it in 4X. I'll buy that all day long.
We got
dude. I will pass those shirts out at my shop. Okay, and I'll be like, yo, this is my boy. Like, you need to just like here. I'm gonna be like Oprah Winfrey passing those shirts out like wildfire.
You get a shirt.
You get a Dark Hub shirt. You get a Dark Hub shirt.
Oh, it should have said Dark Hub.
Dark Nub?
Dark Hub.
Dark Nub? Like,
Damn.
you know, a nub?
Yeah. I like Dark Hub better. But no, the password is
Joe dressed as a furry.
Let me see. The password is Joe dressed as a furry. No, the password is PWEDC, which is Papa Whiskey Echo Delta Charlie, which stands for carrying guns in your butthole.
Why does the comment Mike Hawk for president make me laugh so much?
Because you're saying Mike Hawk for president. Mike Hawk for president. Who will pass my drug screen if I run? Damn. Oh, I believe you. Get a fake penis and urine, Sabar. Yeah. Okay, so back to it. Literally only for the time this stream is running. So I guess we'll have to do a 3-hour. No, I'm kidding. They love Mike Hawk. Only for the time this is running will people be able to get these, and then once they're done or left over or whatever, if there's like 3 left over, honestly, I'll probably holler at them for the remaining ones if there is any. But he said, okay, I'm running Thug Life. Yeah. Only DLD viewers are able to get this, or random people that come into the stream. But I have my settings changed to where only subscribers can comment and engage with chat, and they can they have to be subscribed for 5 full minutes.
I have to subscribe?
I'm a channel member.
If you're not subbed to my channel, why would I not be surprised?
I'm a channel member to both y'all. So just
I was a channel member until my credit card went bad because I overdrew it on buying subs.
Okay, so I actually have to address this. Okay. So number one, the reason I haven't become a channel member for any other channels,
I make it easy. I have a $1 channel membership.
Same with me.
Yeah. So yes, prison wallet, everyday carry. That is correct. If I became a member of one, I'd have to become a member of all, right? And I just am not prepared to do that.
Dude, that's like $40 a month just out of all of our homies.
Yeah, I know. It's, you know, so I will support, right? And I do things that you guys don't see, right? So, you know, Rich, I think Rich knows this, that like when you guys post something, if I can and am available, I will watch it. I'll watch it several times. I'll engage. I'll comment. I'll like other people's comments. Like I'll go down and I will like every single comment on there and respond to other comments. I'll share it several times. I'll even share it on like several different like ways. Like I'll send it via text. I'll copy it. I'll email it. So I'm trying to push, you know, my people out there. So I'm always going to do everything I can to support everybody. Does the Glock shovel make a good PWEDC? Yes, actually, it's a little bit tough with the tip because it's serrated, but you can get it.
I saw the Glock shovel for sale on Glock Store the other day when I was looking for some parts, and I was like, it's actually kind of cool. I'd like it. I have no reason why I would need a shovel, but
dude, a folding shovel is like the best thing that will ever happen in your life. It's awesome. I got out the hot tub for this. That's funny. So
wait, where do I change that only subscribers can throw comments in my channel?
I agree. The cold steel Spätzle shovel is better. Most things cold steel are better. Okay, so hold on. So I do have to address something though. So with the whole like credit card thing, like so for me to have merch shops, I actually have to like have accounts set up for funds. So when someone comes on and orders something, they actually charge me for it. Okay, and then it takes a series of days for the other person's money to come through to fill that void that came out. And apparently, like I got a new card and didn't think to go back into my account and make the updated changes. So when I came on stream and I was like, guys, I finally got some of my merch. Check out this pillow. I got the Glowie's pillow that you flip and have, you know, the American flags on one side and the camo on one side. 2 people tried to go and purchase pillows and it didn't go through. And to the person that did that, I apologize. Thank you, because now I know that I need to make an adjustment and change that. But yeah, I apologize. So we are making a new merch shop. The new merch shop is going to have the Dark DLD Hub shirt. It's going to have a couple shirts, some that will be a little spicy, and you guys are going to love it. He said, "Yo, I bought a pillow and I never got it. Check your card. It sent you the money back. They can't just take the money." Yeah, me too. Yeah. So y'all know I be sending shit to people like, all right, you didn't get your patch. All right, I'll just send it out. Please send all receipts to Dark's email. Okay, so maybe hell yeah, Glowie. Maybe 1776 can give us an update on how things are going, if we're selling through all of them, or if something original. What's up, brother? How's the shipping out of there? Oh, out of 1776, it's super fast. Hold on. So okay, so okay, Chuck Norris, email me because that's I'll have to look into it. Something ain't right. I haven't accessed that store since I got that pillow like 2 months ago. So something's weird about that. You're just bringing this up too. Okay, so let us know 1776 how it's going with the frames. How many are selling? And it's funny because some people are in here like, man, if I could only buy a frame. And we're sitting here like, it's $90. I don't know. But bro, I mean, the fact that they did something like this, like special, like just for our community, our channel, I feel honored that that they did that. And I sent it to my boy who was asking for it, and he said he's going to buy 10 frames. Like, give my people a chance. Damn. Yo, Arcane Tactical just shared the all frames will ship Monday. We have 9 left. Dang, we sold 11 frames. That's crazy.
Arcane or 1776? You said.
Sorry, Arcane Tactical.
1776.
Arcane Tactical posted a story of like what's going on here, but they can't get into it to buy it anyway, which is kind of funny. But no, so 1776 Supply Co. Came in and said all frames will ship on Monday, and they have 9 left.
Holy shit.
We've gone through 11 frames, dude. That's awesome, bro.
Dude, good for you, bro. You deserve that, man.
I mean, it's and for full transparency too, like I'm not getting anything for this. Like I'm not getting money for it. I'm not getting frames for it. I'm not getting like this. I just want to give to you guys because 1, frames are hard to get right now, right? 2, I'm literally watching these things sell for $150 to $200, and it's nauseating. When I first got in the game, we were getting frames for 100, maybe $150, but the ones that are 150 came with complete lower parts kits, right? So you're talking P80 quality, which is good quality, mostly. I'm sorry to hear that, Clint Eastwood. That sucks. Which is good quality lower parts kits. Like I've always had really great results with the lower parts kits from P80. You want to talk about quality lower parts kits? The ones from 1776, they literally have the copper grease that factory like OEM Glocks have on it. It's nuts. Yeah, I'm getting emails, messages, text messages. Apparently, people really want these frames.
Yeah, that guy Mike Honcho's messaging me.
Oh dang! I'm getting screenshots of people purchasing them. That's awesome, dude.
That's cool.
Thank you for sending me this. Hold on. Okay, thank you, Chuck Norris, for shooting the email. I'll look into it, and I know that yeah, we'll get it worked out. Morningstar, watch your mouth. No, we love you.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Yep, you're good.
What? I gotta go take a piss too.
Oh, you gotta take a piss too. You got a handful of blue titanium frames hanging around, don't you?
Uh-oh. Did Man Against the Masses send me something?
Oh God.
He's like, give Rich full screen, because did I have something? I don't have anything from Man Against the Masses right now. But I can show you that. Uh-oh, did it just come in? Hold on. Yes, it did. How to buy YouTube subs in 3 easy steps.
That's actually a great thumbnail.
That's funny.
Password is PWEDC. But here's the other thing, guys. If you look, like, let's say, I know blue titanium isn't like everyone's thing. If you look at the rest of the site, their other frames are like $80. So
that's not so. That's not so pricey.
Yeah, I was talking to him. I was like, dude, that's like, are you breaking even on them? Basically, you know? Hell yeah, Tifa Tejas, you're the man, man.
Tifa Tejas is the man.
He is.
Dude, he always watches my shit. Like,
oh my God, Jeremy! Look what Jeremy H said. Doctors hate him for this. Oh, that's great. Yeah. No, that's awesome, dude. I can't. We may get through all 20, all 20 frames. That's crazy. That's
Speaking of 1776, I was looking at my subscriber count, and I am 7 subscribers away from being a channel of 1,776 subscribers.
Somebody
Oh,
grabbed a screenshot when I went through 17,776.
yeah.
So whoever did that, if you sent it to me, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
And something original, thank you, man.
Yeah, I was about to click on that.
I want to say I think it was Christian Gresh that happened to.
Yeah, here's the funny thing. You know, a lot of people are giving him shit, and here's the sad thing, you guys. Okay, like our community will eat itself. Okay, we've proven that, right?
Mhm.
Whether we're builders,
Not Crumb, not Dark, not Joe,
no, because we're
not Matt Hoover.
You know why?
Not
Because
280
they're
you.
like, oh, you're building? Dope. I don't care how you build. Like I don't care. I don't care what position you
Rails
fucking
up,
do.
rails down.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck. Like
You
here's the
use
thing.
Olight. You don't use Olight.
Bill, well,
Yeah.
oh, like
Let's not get crazy there.
When we're talking safety, that's different.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Yeah, the burn on my legs is different.
Yeah. Look, I just say be safe and go goon beam all the way, man.
I gotta reach out to them.
It's on Crumb's Discord. Hold on, what is? Did they post my shit on Crumb's Discord?
What, your address? Your home address? And your real name?
No.
Oh,
The link.
because I did. All right.
You know what, Dark? This is what I'm gonna do, Dark.
This is sorry, real quick. This is only for DLD viewers of this stream. So if you guys are seeing this other places, password WEDC. If you guys are seeing this in other places, if you see it in the Discord, if you see it in anywhere, strike it down, nuke it, report it, whatever. They can't buy it. We're not allowed to. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was gonna say is this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you a care package. I'm gonna get an address that I can send you shit. I want you to make a video. I'm gonna pack it full of a bunch of random ass stuff that we all laugh at because everyone's like, "Oh, you throw that in your gun? Really? Oh my god, you're so dumb." Okay, I'm talking like the cringiest stuff. I'll throw a monopod in there, bro. And I want you to do a video of being like, "Oh, my boy shooting gallery sent me this great care package. What did he send me?" And I just want like your honest, god awful truth of reactions.
Oh my god, that would actually be hilarious.
Yeah.
Is it a box of dicks?
I mean, that's the second package, but you know.
Dude, if you could go through your shop, because if you guys don't know, Shooting Guy New England is actually a gunsmith. Like he works full time on guns.
Yep.
You can go through your shop.
Yeah, you can go to capegunworks.com, use code SGNE and save 10. Oh, SGNE 10 and save 10% off.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I work at a shop, and there's some rando stuff that I could throw in there that everybody is seeing.
Or I can send to your orders if you'd like to. Hold on. MC, no, Flying Rogue 1776 9 screenshot is on Crumb's. Oh, so the screenshot of you hitting 1776 9 is on Crumb's Discord. Cool. I was about to say, if anybody's sharing our secret deal on Discord, they're not allowed to get it. I got a burn on my hip from a hot ass P80 Glock 19 today. Newsflash: the damn thing gets hot after 100 rounds or so. Yeah, it does. Anything does after 100 rounds.
Do you know what gets hot after one round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bending Ballistics, to answer your question, yes, I work for Cape Gunworks. Head gunsmith department head.
Well, I thought it was HGSIC.
Head gunsmith in charge? Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. New shirt idea. Oh, wow.
Right?
I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna just have like the company logo, and then that's just gonna be my name tag. I'll probably get for that one.
Dark, when are you going to build the Gay K? You know what? I've had so many other projects in front of me, man. I'm going to be honest. I need the community to all come together for me to build the Gay K or the Gay R. Whether it's the Gay K47 or the Gay R15, for me to do that, I cannot fabricate it in a proper amount of dicks to put on that firearm.
Well,
And
James Reeves kind of already did that.
So he did the AR-15 with dicks all over it.
Was it the Gay R15?
It wasn't the Gay R-15. What I'm supposing is that, or what I'm recommending is that, one, I'm kind of more leaning towards the Gay K, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of flows better. But also, like, I'm talking about like hiring Kalishnikarver to make custom hand-engraved furniture of a dong that is literally anatomically correct genitalia on.
Are you going to wear that special hat when you shoot that?
Which special hat?
The foreskin hat?
Oh, the one that I showed yesterday. I would do that. I would do that. I think that'd be fun to do. Oh, nice, Sport Brand. Hell yeah. Dude, all you guys are sending me screenshots of you guys purchasing them. That's fucking awesome, man. You guys are so good. Hell yeah, man. Dude, this is awesome. And here's the thing. Like, if you just end up with one blue titanium frame before the rule change, I'm thinking about getting one of the stippling, like hot-end stippling iron things for a soldering iron made. If I get that custom made, then like we could literally take one to a titanium blue frame and put a DLD Chemlite stamp in it. That shit would be so
dope, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, man. Or you could technically do it as like a diamond print and do a DLD stippling all over it. But I'm sorry, Joe, you were saying something else. What were you saying?
I don't know what I was saying. I say a lot of stuff. But also to answer Bending Ballistics' question, no, I don't cut barrels. I'm not a machinist. I don't really know how to work a lathe. I can do a mill, but not a lathe.
I can cut barrels.
I mean, yeah, I could cut barrels. I can't thread them. I can't
Yeah, you're not gonna like what it looks like.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be good. It might say it's chambered for 500 auto mag, but it's only gonna actually take 270.
Well, when you cut a barrel, you're not cutting the chamber in unless you're reaming a new chamber for a different caliber.
He's reaming. Something original says, DLD After Dark, can we donate parts for the Gay K? And can I request a name for the gun? So technically, we kind of voted on a few things. It was one, the Gay K47, or the Gay R15, or a blue glowy Glock, or like some dick Glock. I don't remember. But the two that we landed on were the Gay K47 and the Gay R15. If you have another name that like we could maybe vote on and say like, okay, the Gay K47 or the, something original 47 or whatever.
Penis 320.
Yeah. Then Penis Sour 320. Oh, yeah. Then we can talk about that. Why not 74? Great. You see, that's a great question. Great question. The cock Glock. Yeah. The Gay Tiger. Yeah. I just everything I have is in 7.62 by 39, or I do have a crank in an AK in 5.56 with an 8.3 inch barrel SBR. It's pretty nasty, but I don't have
a Bromanian dong. That's a good one.
The Bromanian dong. That's a good one. I just said the same exact thing that Rich said. Saddam's Glock 18. I haven't seen Saddam's Glock 18. Let me set up the barrel in 6 GT and Cerakote in rainbow colors, and we'll call it the Gay Tiger. Bro, I don't know.
6 GT AK, that would be that'd be interesting.
I don't even know what 6 GT is.
It's like this really, really it's like think of it like 6.5 Creedmoor, but gassed up. It's for like precision rifle stuff.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
3D Arms, brother, good to see you, man. GK 7.4-inch barrel. Nice.
3D Arms.
We love you, man. Call it the Gay Bear AK. Oh God. Pete Booty Gig AK. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, so look, so that's what I was saying is that if I am going to build the AK-47, I would need the community's help. So, like Kalishnikarver would charge if he would even be willing to, custom machine an anatomically correct dick into a dong, and the way that, man, you should have seen the message that I sent this dude. Okay. I sent him an Instagram message saying, hey, I'm building this gun for our community. He probably thinks we're a bunch. Oh, God.
Knob schnobbers?
Probably. I was
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Crink and 556 cannot legally be in the same sentence. I know, blah, blah, blah. It's sacrilegious and bad, but it's also awesome. We could 3D print you a dong. I know. But there is something that is so special about having an actual wooden dong that has seen, it's been in surplus. It's, comes back. It goes to, I was actually thinking of John Rice. John Rice is a guy in our community. We would love to support him. He does really incredible custom woodworking. And I know that he would be willing to carve a dick into a dong. I just know he's that kind of guy. And wood dong or bust, that's what I'm saying. So we would want to make it we would have to thin it out a little bit, kind of make it like a soft, flaccid, pencil dick, because I would want to remove some material on the handguard piece of the dong and then shape a little couple mounds of the balls coming from the handguard piece.
Well, that's the thing. Are you giving it a ball throw too, or no?
No ball throw, but it would be almost like if you were looking through doggy style and it was just dangling. That's what it would be like if you were looking at it. It would be the mound of a ball sack and just a baby dick coming off of it. Yeah, that shit would be straight fire, man. So, okay, so just to kind of shed some more light on this. So the dick handguard would just be one piece of it. We would also need a pistol grip. There would need to be some type of penis. One of the things that we discussed doing was a bayonet that you installed into a large phallic-shaped object as well.
A phallus.
Yes. And then also... Oh my God. P38 Wilbur says, no pencil dick. Should be a huge throbber. Yeah. Not only will I take it to the range, I'll be doing content for I will be doing a dozen videos with this. This is something where I would go, yeah, I'd be out there, right? I also considered
so some FUD RSO would be get that off the range right now.
Oh, dude, that shit would be hilarious.
Oh, dude, in New York, in Islip at the range, I showed up with a bunch of Smurfs. They had to have me fold the head over because you can't shoot at something that looks like a silhouette.
Yeah,
what?
That's why.
They were that concerned about getting the range shut down.
The buttstock needs to be a butt. Okay, that's good. See, I was thinking of some type of so if you were to take
one of these.
Oh, that's right. You do have these nut sacks. And it's blue. Wow. Yeah, we need the tack nuts.
Yeah. Shout out to Night Strike for making them.
Damn, I should. So the fleshlight. We were actually talking about doing a fleshlight somewhere on it. I think it was we were gonna hollow one out as a fake optic or something like that. But I mean, like this would be like all out, like balls out. We would also need to make a magazine. Okay, so yeah, now we could have like some guys like CAD out some stuff and 3D print it, but I'm really thinking of going old school on this. I'm thinking of
What, getting a draw, like an old surplus drum, and just start friggin'
Oh, Dark, put me full screen, please.
oh god. Is that, am I dick butt?
Your dick butt.
Am I Ralph's dick butt? Oh my god. It doesn't look that bad. I think it looks good. Put a flashlight inside the flashlight and mount it. Mount it on the gun. Yeah, we don't want people to get confused with mounting stuff here. The roast winner had nuts for stock last night. That is true. That is true. Okay, so we're still keeping this going. I'll put that in here. Password PWEDC. Okay. So yeah, so if I was going to do something like that, I would need the community's help. I can't do it on my own. It'd be tough. Let me cut the barrel in 6.5 grindle or 6 arc. Do something besides 7.62 by 39. I think I would want to do it in a more normal caliber. Like if we do 6.5 grindle or like something else, like is there something we could do that would still take standard AK magazines, or a magazine that I could like readily access?
If you could do it in 300 blackout, you could use, if you build it at 300 blackout, it could take a AR max.
That's true. Yes, Riddle. So instead of a bayonet, we put a dildo. Correct. So we would actually like permanently install a massive penis onto the bayonet. So you could actually like, oh my god, you could like put it on your belt, like carry it on your belt, and then like remove it and then click it on. So you're like running around with like if we could, like let's say it was print it in like TTP or whatever, so it's like floppy. So if I'm like running and gunning with it, it's like, like bouncing along with me. Flashlight suppressor. Yeah, we'd actually have to fix bayonets. Yeah, we would just have to actually like, put a stamp on it, and they're not approving Form 1 cans right now anyway. So ask Brandon Herrera about 6.5 Grindle AK mags. He built one. Okay. He doesn't always get back to me too quickly. I'm not gonna lie. Something Original says, can I donate the bayonet? Yeah, I mean, look, I'll accept as long as we agree that, like, all of us agree that we're going to commit to building this 100%. But you guys also got to remember that, like, so this would be one project, right? I have 3 other Glocks that I'm doing right now. One is the I kind of loosely called it the Noisy Cricket, but I wanted to build a Glock 26 size handgun that I could get rifle ballistics from. And I'm doing that, actually, thanks exclusively to 1776 Supply Co. They're helping me build a Glock 33 and 357 SIG, and I found some rounds that are running at 2,300 feet per second. So yeah, so we're doing that. So that's one. I'm doing that. I'm sure that's probably the next thing that Glock 27 size. Fuck off. That's probably the next thing that we'll be building. And then I'm building an AR. I am currently engaged in a competition that me, Rich, and Crump. I'm sorry, I'm covering your face, bro. Me, Rich, and Crump we're all doing a competition to see who can build the shortest operating AR. So it has to be completely
Bufferless,
rifle.
gas tube, semi-auto,
Yeah, it's got to be semi-auto.
rifle
Honestly,
caliber.
I don't care if
And-
it has a gas tube. If it works, fuck it. You know. I don't
Well,
care.
we agreed on gas tube.
Oh, that's right. We did say it needs to have a gas system. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But honestly, at this point, if it just fucking works, whatever. If you can empty a mag, a Form 1 flashlight, I know. That's the first thing that came to my mind too. A keyhole slingshot. Basically, kind of. But it's going to be a badass mofo. So we agreed that we could go bufferless, right? Shit, hold on. So we agreed that we could go bufferless. It's got to be an AR, so it's got to use, AR style upper and lower. It's got to be gas system. It's got to be.
You said it can't be 5.7.
I mean, I think that's a subgun cartridge. I mean, we had originally said no, but let me know what you guys think. I think we brought this up before in chat, and everyone said no, that's a subgun round. The last we spoke, let me pull this out for a second. The last we spoke, we had said this, this needs to be a rifle caliber, and the examples that we gave were 223, 5.56, 300 blackout, 6.5, 6.8, like that kind of shit. Bending Ballistics says technically 5.7 is a rifle round. So is there a 5.7 by 28 rifle that came out prior to the P90?
I don't believe so.
Well, there's the
Because
PS90.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the P90 was, I believe, the first rifle or carbine, if you want to say.
He says yes.
So he says, yeah. He knows better than me.
I think this is what came up last time. We were talking about the calibers. I still kind of feel like, I guess we kind of got to get Crump involved if we're going to make a decision about it.
Yes.
The SS90. I'm not familiar. I'll have to pull it up and take a look. So, I guess we can reevaluate that. For me personally, I'm okay with the rules of it's got to be an AR or AR style, upper and lower. There does not have to be a buffer or buffer tube. Originally, we were kind of toggling back and forth on that. It has to be a rifle caliber, which we said 223, 5.56, 300 blackout, 6.5, 6.8, like something like that. 308, a full power rifle load, not like 22 LR or 17 HMR or anything like that. And I think, did we say no printing? Like it has to be like a built AR, right? Didn't we say no printing?
Nobody said no printing.
You sure? I'm almost positive. Crump said, you can't just like print some crazy shit. That like it's got to be like a built AR, like an aluminum AR. Johnny Wasser, what's up, brother? Thank you, man. I did that just for you, actually. Good to see you, man. Johnny, I missed having you around here. If the barrel is short enough, you could probably do straight blowback since it's not making much momentum. Yeah, that was something I considered, like as long as it fucking works, but I will say that we did say that it needs to have a gas system. The SS90 was a 5.7 round. It had a plastic core. Okay, so it wasn't a rifle. Oh yeah, I thought that was the SS1, like 190 or something like that. Yeah. Blue tip, right?
Yep.
That's the FN SS190. DLD After Dark. What kind of OG holsters or what kind of holsters? Because I currently am using the JM4 tactical holsters, which are the magnetic holsters. The flap on and off like that. It's a very, very strong neodymium magnet. You drop it in, close the flap, boom, you're solid. I love them. They are the most comfortable holsters. Like, I can carry 21 rounds with a 9 in my appendix AIWB. It's dope. I always recommend them. I can carry a 19X with a light with 20 rounds in it in my appendix using these holsters in sweatpants, by the way. I highly recommend it. All right, somebody else talk.
Oh,
you.
I was
What
just,
about you?
tell me about me. Well, what do you want to know?
Hey, Dark, I'll be back in 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 30 whole minutes?
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
I just dropped a link there for you. That's the excuse me. That's the affiliate link for the JM4 tactical holsters. So if you do get anything through there, it does support the channel. But if you see anything there, yeah, it's true. Printing won't make it shorter. If you see anything there that if you don't see anything there that you want, if you call them, so I called them and I was like, yo, I see, like, I got the holster for my 19, my 43, my 43X, and I can literally carry 21 rounds in my 43X in my appendix with it. It's beautiful because of how low the gun is held. Because I got a big gun I got to work around here, and I'm just gonna remove him for now. And I was like, I want to carry a Glock 19 size frame with a light, but I also want to be able to toggle it between a factory 19 with a TLR7 and a P80 with a TLR7 or a P80 with a TLR7 sub, and I wanted to fit a red dot, and they fucking made one that fits all of the above.
I know. I talked to Chad a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, he was just like, dude, this is what you do. Call, email this person, and we'll get you set up so you can try one out for a 19. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I haven't done it.
Dude, definitely get something from them, man. That's wonder if they make a holster for my USP 45. So here's the crazy thing. So yes, they do. When I got that 19 holster, in that 19 holster, I can carry my 43X, my Glock 48, a Glock 19, a P80, a Glock 17, a P80 17, a Glock 34, a P80 with a Glock 34. I can carry a Beretta in it. I can carry a SIG 320 in it. I can any medium to large frame handgun I can carry in it. It just works. I don't know. It's so bizarre. We're so used to Kydex and like highly molded leather that it keeps us to like, oh, that is one holster for one gun, right?
Yep.
Like this, it just totally opens up the fucking world of.
Yeah, I'll have to try it out because I'm paying off a AFT P80, the serialized 17 that P80 makes, and I have that one flat dark earth frame, which I was so pissed because we got the all black ones like the next day when I put the flat dark earth frame on layer because I've wanted a 17 forever, and I can't wait.
Is that the one you're going to throw the Zev slide on?
No, I took the Zev slide off layerway, and I said, we got these in, and I'm like, I wanted those. I want this gun. Slide's dope. Like, I think it's optics cut. And I was like, all right, F that slide. I don't care. I'd rather go with a Patmos slide anyway. And I just was like, I'm buying this. And they're like, okay.
So you're putting the money that you put towards the Zev slide towards the AFT
Yep.
platform? Nice.
Yep.
Now, are you getting a whole kit with that, or
Yep.
are you?
It's a whole kit. It's everything. It's assemble for thyself. So it comes with slide, lower parts kit, upper parts kit, frame, barrel, recoil spring, you name it.
Those even come with a magazine, don't they?
Yep. It comes with a 10-round mag, but
So when you looked, was it a Glock mag or a P80 mag?
I think it's a Magpul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So funny thing, P80 makes Glock mags, and they're actually stamped P80. The floor plate has P80. Like it's crazy. So I started looking into their shit, dude. They're serialized Glocks. They're not bad. Now I will say that I probably do a cleaner conversion than P80 does. Just saying. I may have done more P80 conversions than P80. No, I mean I've done a couple dozen, and I still got a couple sitting around. So I started looking at their complete handguns, and after doing a couple strikes, the Strike 80s, they're coming out with the Strike 100s, where they're actually going to um, have complete strike handguns. So like strike frame, strike slide, strike sights, strike pins, strike upper parts kit, lower parts kit, so like crazy shit. And also strike the strike arc barrels. So you guys will never be able to get strike arc slides again. And now they're like $500 to $600. Just the strip slide by itself. And the arc barrels are still available. So what did I do? I went and bought an arc barrel because I'm sure people are going to one day be going crazy over that, because it just may be that all the strike shit that you've come to love is not going to be available one day and will be worth way more money than it is now what you can get it for. But strike is good shit, dude.
I've never had any strike stuff. Never had anything from Strike Industries.
Honestly, prior to so when I first saw strike shit, I was like, that company's not for me. I saw like they had a weird AR safety lever that was like a toggle switch, and they had like I saw like a hand stop, and I was like, that's just like really like industrious looking shit that like I'm not about that, right? And then I saw this frame, and I was like, oh my god, that's like the dopest looking frame ever. What is it? Oh, it's a Strike. Then I started fucking with Ralph, and he showed me his like Louis Glock, and I was like, damn, what is that? He goes, it's a Strike. Damn, who makes that slide? Strike. What kind of barrel? Strike. Those sights are Strike. Okay, all right, I'll look into it. Now, of course, everything started becoming fucking unavailable at that point. So I'm like, damn, like, I totally missed the boat, because I told myself Strike wasn't a company that I fuck with, and now I got a bunch of Strike shit. I actually got 2 Strike Glocks. One is not on a Strike frame. The other is on a Strike frame, and I'll be honest, the Strike frame, the Arcane Tactical Strike build.
Well, that's the thing.
Build.
I'm able to get the P80, and I'm really excited for that, because one of my buddies at the shop also bought one, and he built it. And he's like, dude, this thing's actually pretty sick. And I'm like, oh yeah. But we have the Norso frames in as well at one point, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool to do a build off of Norso
frames.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they did any frames.
Yeah, serialized frames. I think they have one for 19 and 17.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It had a different grip angle than a traditional Glock, but like, I'm like, is that worth it? But then I saw Tactical Toolbox do a video on the Norso frames, and like, he was like, it's not like that cool. Like, it's like, oh, okay, cool. And I'm like, all right. It's like, that was like the one time I've seen like a video. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like look, I love Lone Wolf. I mean, for the longest time, Lone Wolf was like the next best thing you can get to OEM Glock shit. And man, when they came out with that Freedom Wolf slide, and I built one, I was just like, I am just not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm very impressed with the aesthetics of it, with the way that like it looks and feels and how thin and small it is. Like it is probably the smallest Glock 19 frame on the market, like hands down. And hold on.
Granted, I'm still hoping I'm able to get my hands on the Matrix Arms Glock 19 that they're coming out with, the all aluminum frame. I am hoping I can get my hands on the frame and get the frame transferred in, and I'll just be like, yo, send me the slide, and I'll do some videos on it, because that's like the one gun that's been released. I'm like, wow, I'm like really excited for that.
Yeah, that's sick, man. My bad. I had that message come through. I had to.
It's all good, bro.
I have not built an FAL. I have not. I haven't done a lot of metal shit, man, and I should. I would love to. I mean,
You got to do a 1911. That's what you do. That's what you got to do. Build a 1911 to get your foot in the door.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do. So, like, even with Glock, like P80 builds, like the shit that I do with a P80 build, most people don't like. Most people don't like custom fit the rails to the slide. Most people don't like, like I'll do like metal work to battle wear the slide. I'll do like custom fitment of the rails to make sure they fit the slide. And like every locking block is different, every like the barrel lugs on different barrels are different and all that shit. So like it's definitely every set of rails, every frame, every lower parts kit, every Glock slide, and the barrel lugs, like all of it's different. So like you kind of have to like figure out what kits you get. Like I got 24 9mm Glocks, so it's like I got to figure out which ones are going to live on what frame and whatnot, because that shit may not work well on another frame, or the slide and barrel may get caught up when you're racking it, or whatever. So it's it's kind of fucked up. But yeah, you just got to make sure, like, if you are going to do it, like, you got to be prepared to do metal work and shit like that. And everyone always complains, like, oh, this shit didn't work, or it's faulty, or whatever. Like, it just takes a little bit more work to kind of get those kinks out. But when I was talking to like Rogue Banshee, and I was saying, like, yeah, I do like the custom fitting of the rails and shit like that. He's like, okay, you're ready for a 1911.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was like, okay, because there's so much fitting and finishing with the 1911. It's so much work.
Yep,
So,
I built one or two at work. I got my advanced armor certificate from the Sonora Desert Institute in 1911 working. And I got a full stealth arms parts kit for a Series 70. I just got a frame.
Yeah, I was tempted. Sorry, hold on.
I think I just saw something on IG or something like that. That 1776 Supply Co. has like 1911 parts kits on sale or something like that.
They do. They're marked down to $600, which isn't the cheapest 1911 parts kit. But what they do is when they get a 1911 parts kit, when they get a 1911 parts kit, they fucking take all the parts, and then they see which parts fit best with each other, and then they put them together, and then they fucking fit and finish everything to like it's almost like pre-worked on in a way. I don't want to say pre-done, but it's like pre-worked on. So you're getting shit that's like supposed to be married to each other. So you're kind of getting an extra, like much higher quality than like the Sarco kits that are like, just sub $400.
Yeah, Babyface got a Sarco kit, and he said that he's like, yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't even really have to fit the slide and frame. You know, he's like, if I did some like honing on the slide rails, it'd be running a lot smoother. But he's like, it went together very well.
Yeah, Evil SD, you have a good point. You have to make several 1911s if you want to buy all the specialty tools for custom fitting to make it worth it. Yeah.
I have maybe a 10th of the tools to build a 1911.
Yeah.
If you're getting like because like Caspian makes serialized frames, if you're looking to build like a first like full size 1911, you could get away with some sandpaper, couple sets of like, you know, if you're doing this on the cheap, couple sets of needle files from Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And then you'd need a set of calipers and sandpaper.
Yeah.
And a drill if you really need to do some like serious work, but that's or a Dremel. I mean,
Yeah.
But for the most part, you don't really need to do any of that. If you really want to get fancy, you get some like Arkansas stones or India stones, and you can build it. It's gonna take you forever, but
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely be down to like I know a lot of people give me shit, but like I have like 50 guns in my collection, and not one of them is a 1911.
oh yeah, no, you need one. You definitely need one.
Yeah, and
I love my 1911.
yeah, and I know like my first pistol. Well, the first pistol that I legally bought through a shop when I was 21 was a 1911, and I loved it. It was sick. It was a Springfield mil spec 1911, and it was like set up like the Punisher one. It had the compensator.
Oh,
It
come
had
on. Why? Not only did you get Springfield, but you
Yeah.
got like the basic bitch of Punishers.
No, it was not the basic bitch, not the GI, because the GI doesn't even have like a lowered and flared ejection port, and you know, like that's like if you really want to go old school 1911, get a fucking Springfield GI. That should
Yeah.
just send you back to the 40s.
Yeah, we've had them in the shop before.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're cool. You know.
Yeah, dude, I actually saw somebody said Staccato 2011. So funny thing today, I see I go to this car wash, and it's like funny thing is it's like a Gucci car wash. Like you come in, like you know get like put on these fucking like these like conveyor belts, and these cars are all just being pushed these conveyor belts, and these usually smoking hot ass Spanish chicks are just like in there like going fucking crazy, like cleaning everything. And I see this like baller ass red Audi SUV, and it was definitely a custom paint job because it was like just a crazy ass like sparkly red, like crazy. Who knows? Maybe it's a factory color from them, but and I see the dude walking up. There's a bunch of people that are all sitting, waiting for their cars to come off the conveyor belt thing. And this dude walks up, and he looks kind of like broish, you know, kind of like you know, whatever. But he's wearing a Staccato shirt, and I was like, "What's up, man?" And I'm wearing a JSD Supply shirt, and I was like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "What's up?" I was like your shirt," and he laughed. He was like, "Thanks, man." I was like, "Have a good day." Like, you too. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually picking up my daughter from school, and when I picked her up, her teacher was like, "Hey, I like your shirt," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, man, appreciate it." And he saw my keychain, and he was like, You shoot at X, Y, and Z range?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Me too. I'm a member." I was like, "No shit." So it's like kind of funny. It's like you know, it's sad that like you know, firearm ownership and like firearm usage and training and all that is kind of like a hidden like clique. But I mean,
Oh
it's kind of
yeah.
dope that you're like, oh, you know, I know what's up. Like, you know, just kind of rubbing elbows. Like, I know what's up.
Yeah, like I've tried to get down to like the like not like I've tried to be as gray man as possible, but at the same time, I just you know I work at a gun store. I do the channel, do TikTok, like you know it's my life, it's my passion. But sometimes people be like, "Yo, that's a great. I like that." Oh, I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." And it's like, "Oh, you really know because you know like a small little subset of the gun culture, and you're like, oh, I know what that is," and you have like a moment to each other. But
Yeah.
like this hat, no one knows what this is unless you really look at the A and you're like, oh, that's an Agency Arms hat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I used to have one of the smaller Trigicon stickers that comes with the RMR.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably like this big, and I would put it, or I put it on the back, like fifth window, like the small little ass one in the back of a sedan, and I would always have people like be like, "Yo, nice sticker." I'm like, "Yeah, I got it from my night sights." Like, I'm a broke ass, I'm a poor. Um, code PWEDC.
And you're actually like, I'm actually running an SRO on my 34 that I carry every day.
Yeah, like I'm actually too broke.
Yeah, right. That's why I go
No
with Olos,
way!
dude.
No way!
Are they all sold up?
No. Coop just hit me up and said he has a Romanian dong that he will give to the gay K.
Ooh, Coop is just.
Bro,
Yeah, well, now we said it. Hold on. Let's get the wire out of here.
dude.
Coop is the man. Okay, look at
Yes, he
that.
is.
Okay, C&T Designs is such a great member of this community, and he's always down to help out. Look at that. This is my logo that he plasma cutted. All right, that's actually pretty dope.
Funny thing is, these signs have actually tried to kill me. That's why they're not hanging up right now. So Coop knows I told him, and dude, your sign is epic. It is like a literal like perfect the sacrificial dong lamb. Oh my god, it's so true. It's like a perfect like duplicate of your logo. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah, he did a great job with that. Ralph got that SRO on a 34. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I'm like,
Pinkies up, I guess.
yeah, I'm gonna need to take a closer look at that thing, man. That should say patent pending. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No,
So what you were talking about this earlier in the show, and we were talking about how I haven't really posted any content and stuff like that.
yeah,
And
man, what's been going on, bro?
I just got personal stuff going on, but just trying to figure my life out. But yeah, haven't had the urge to do any podcasts, nothing.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't reached out to any companies, because I'm like, dude, that did that video on the gun box, and I love that effing safe. That thing is freaking amazing. But I've had that for 3 months, and I'm like, I need to do a video on this. Like, I feel so bad, and like, I don't want to commit to more projects and be like, I'll get to it,
Well, so every single person that has a channel goes through, several times, frequently. You go through this thing where you're like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't like. I'm not. I'm not finding it within me to post content. I don't want to post content. I don't have content to post, and you get like a block, And the biggest thing we forget is just bringing our people together, right? Like we're just here like shoot the shit about guns, and just having our people in chat come together and talk like it. This is probably the biggest piece of it, right? Like they don't give a fuck about me, they don't give a fuck about you, I'm not saying like,
Yeah.
I mean they care, right? But it's like and yes, Coop, I have seen all that shit. They do try to kill you. So I hung your plasma cuts on my wall, and you guys see my 3,000 subscriber plaque smashed. It fell off the wall, smashed, broke everywhere. It was fucking terrible. And the the plasma cuts would fall down and like cut me like on the way down, and I was like, oh fuck that, man. And until I get like a solid place that I can hang them where I know they can stay forever, like I'm talking like put them in and like fucking bend the nail and all that, like
Or
gotta,
dude, magnet strips.
that's a good point. We can do that. Yeah, that's a good point. So every single person has gone through it, right? CRS Firearms was like really helping me kind of, when I went through it too. And like, even though I was like making content, I wasn't like passionate about it at all. Like I would make content and I wouldn't post it. I was like, it's stupid. It doesn't, it's not providing like a value to the community. So there's no reason for me to post it. Speaking of providing a value to the community, guys, here is the link one more time, and shoot it noises. And it is password PWEDC. So I'm sure there are a few frames left. So damn, Richard Monder says it's nearly 5 a.m. here. Just gonna let the hens out and go to sleep now. Thank you. See you later, DLD after dark, Rich. Dan, what about shooting guy in New England, Richard Monder?
Well, it's okay, Richard. If it's 5 o'clock in the morning over there, you get a pass, bro.
Yeah, for real. But like I would be, and shout out to 1776 Supply Co. for putting the shit together, man. You're fucking awesome. But I would like literally put videos together and film them and edit them, and I was just like, I don't want to put it out, and I didn't put it out. And a lot of those are still sitting in my editing shit right now, just not like I've not done anything with them. I was getting breaking news from Crump and from other sources, and I wasn't breaking it. So part of it was I was going through a lot of things in my life, like personally, that it was just eating at me so much that like no matter what I did, I still couldn't find the energy to be happy on camera.
That's kind of what I'm going through.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to talk offline, man,
yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
I got you.
I'm trying to get more. Like I've been really focused on my job too, and just getting that all squared away. And now I'm like my lead times are like really good. I have no backlog at all. Like everything is pretty much done. So now I'm like, all right, I really worked hard on that, and then but same thing. Like I didn't want to, like you can kind of tell in the gun box video, like I wasn't like my normal self. Like I really wanted to make that video good, but like I don't think you could tell it was forced, but like it was just weird, So
I mean, you'll probably be able to tell it's forced more than like anyone else.
I'm my worst critic. I am so critical and stuff about that. So like, I want to give my people that the gallery gang the best content possible. And even with the podcast, it's like I didn't reach out to anybody to get new people on and all that stuff. So I'm like, all right, I just gotta focus on me and what type of content do I want to do? And it's
so when I was kind of going through a difficult time in my life, I was finding it really difficult to find motivation to do shit.
Yep.
And it was in my personal life, professional life, on my channel, on like it was impacting every single aspect of my life. And even like eating and taking care of myself and just like basic shit. And I heard somebody say something and it stuck with me to this day. This was, I don't know, like 6 months, something like that. I heard one person in passing say something on YouTube, by the way, right? It was just me listening to something. And they said, so many people, just wait and they procrastinate because they think that that motivation causes activity. Where they're confused is that activity causes motivation. And it kind of hit me like, man, I'm putting shit off because I keep thinking that like once I get motivated, I'll do the activity, as opposed to me saying, if I go do the activity, it will drive motivation. And that impacted me a great deal. And that was actually John Crump that said that. And, for me to just kind of randomly hear it in passing, it was like, damn, I was supposed to hear that so I could make different decisions in my life. And then what happened is I started making videos that I wanted to, stupid shit, right? Like, just like picking up a Glock with a suppressor and being like, hey, this is how a suppressor works and whatever. And it was something that I wanted to do, right? Because when I looked up, there were no videos that were like, this is the explanation of a linear inertial decoupler. Like nobody fucking nobody had that video. So I was like, I'm gonna fucking do it. And I did it, I edited it, I put it out, and it fucking performed poorly or whatever. But you know what? Like, I was happy with that shit. Yeah, Foldy Pew. Fucking Foldy Pew video, man. I
I
was
love that
literally like
video.
in my fucking suit jacket from work and pissed off dealing with a bunch of bullshit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna do something fun and funny. And I did, and like those were the things that kind of pushed me to like, break through. And no matter what, I never fucking stopped streaming, even if I didn't have a guest for weeks, And it's so important to have consistency, and it's also so important to have guests, because if I'm the only one that comes on the show all the fucking time, and they're gonna be like, bro, like we love being here for the interviews. We love being here to learn more about people that we don't know, some people that we do know, like the people that come on and me like just asking them questions that they wouldn't get to hear shit otherwise like that. So it once my recommendation would be do some videos of shit that you really care about, of shit that you like, love, enjoy, whatever. And even if it seems like, well, this isn't something that the people watching, that the viewers would like, if you like it, if you love it, put it out there. I guarantee you will be blown away at the fucking results because of the way we look at our content. I did a short on the, and this kind of goes with the same thing. I did a short on the 5.56 crank, okay? And I did the short, and then I saved it in drafts, and I didn't fucking touch it for weeks, probably over a month. And finally one day I was like, you know what? Why am I just sitting on this? Like, I'm just going to fucking post it, right? It's going to get terrible views. It's going to, perform horribly, but I'm just going to post it. So I posted that shit, and I got like 1,200 views within the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, I thought this was terrible. I thought this was absolutely terrible. And people are like all over it. So, sometimes like what we like isn't necessarily what our people like.
Yeah, exactly. And I think once I kind of get out of this funk and kind of get some stuff straightened away, I'll come back and just knock everything out of the park, and it's just this is probably like I've had burnouts before. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this, and I push through. But like this is probably the worst burnout I've had. And granted, there's other stuff going on, but like, but like I was just like, man, I don't want to do anything. I was chill. Like I watch a ton of I watch all of our friends' videos, and I support everybody, but I've dropped maybe 1 or 2 videos in the past month.
Yeah. Well, I don't want you to be too hard on yourself or beat yourself up, man. The reality is that, like, most of us do this shit for fun.
Yeah.
And the moment that it like stops becoming fun and it more becomes like a task that you have to do, then it's, if you don't jump in and do something based on something you like or you love or whatever, it will forever remain a task in your head. And you'll be like, man, I don't want to do X, Y, and Z. Or because I've only done 2 videos in the last month, I can't do a live stream. I can't go face my viewers because damn, like I've let them fucking, left them hanging. Like don't think of it like that, man. And you may not be, right? I'm just saying, like, um, your people love you. They're there for you. They're there to support you, and you'll get through it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think when I come back from whatever I got going on, is I'm just gonna start doing, like, I love building stuff. I love putting guns together. Love doing product reviews. They don't do well on the channel, ironically. Any product video I've ever done, horrible, horrible. But I like doing them, you know.
Mhm.
So I'll do that. I'll finally figure out a way to get the frame for my 1911, and I'll do a whole build series on that. And that's
That'll
what
be good.
that was my plan for this year, is get a 1911 built.
What are you missing for your 1911?
Just the frame. I literally have everything, like slide, barrel, upper, lower parts kit, magazine, grips.
Well, you only got like 30 days to get the frame.
Oh no, I'm getting a serialized frame. I don't really mess with the
Oh,
80s in Massachusetts, just because it's a whole bunch of BS, and
oh,
I
my
just
eyes are starting to fuck with me again.
yeah. And I tried doing a 1911 80, and it is a pain in the dick.
Yeah, that's it's no bueno.
It's so freaking annoying, because I also had an aluminum frame. Guys out there, if you're trying to do an 80 1911, get a steel frame. Don't get an aluminum frame. It's
Yeah,
not a good idea.
it'll be more difficult to cut the rails and drill and shit like that, but it's absolutely worth it in the long run.
Yeah. So,
So,
but yeah.
so what would like thrill you to do a video on, or what would make you like super stoked to do a video on? What would make
Well,
you happy?
my boss, who's an SOT, he's got a honey badger,
Oh,
and
for real?
yeah, and
Like
he
a
said
full auto Q, can you imagine?
it's not full auto, but he's it's a honey badger, from Q, and he's like, you buy the ammo, you can shoot it, and I'm like, I could do some
Yeah.
videos with a honey badger. So
Dude, they sell the honey badger stock separately. So for like 350 bucks, you can get the honey badger stock, and it does fit on some AR lowers, but you got to keep in mind that the rails on the side for the collapsing stock part, like you have to find like a billet upper that will fit with the rails and shit like that. But they're so beautiful. The stock.
yeah, that's one company I've been trying to get them to come on the show for a while. So I think when I start doing the podcast again, that's one company I'm gonna try and get Kevin Brittenham on the podcast, because he just has he has a very interesting history in the firearms community, and I've always wanted to interview him. So
Mhm.
he's one dude. Then I'm gonna try and get a military arms channel, and I want to get Iraq veteran on, and
So
those are
he's
some.
doing a bunch of traveling, but I did talk to him and I asked him to come on your show and to come on Petey Ralph's show.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
That means a lot.
yeah.
But those are three off the top. But obviously, there's a couple other like smaller creators that I've been watching for a while, and I really like their stuff. Like Jenny J 1911, she's kind of a newbie, and I love her channel. She's great dude, great girl.
Which girl?
Jenny J 1911. She's kind of a newer channel.
Okay.
But talks reloading, shooting, a lot of 1911 stuff, obviously. And then I got to get my buddy Carolina EDC on the show too.
Yeah, I gotta
Just
get him on too, man.
yeah, there's a bunch of smaller creators that I feel are very underrated in the gun community, because everyone's looking at obviously the big, probably top 10, but like guys like you, me, Rich, Crump, hell, Swamp Dog, when he's able to do content. Like he's doing the 3D print, the 3D VR content. Like that's cool. Gun
Yeah.
Doctor TV, all these smaller creators do great content, and I feel that's why I love doing the podcast, because I can bring people like that to my
Yeah.
viewers, and then eventually with everybody else and say, hey,
Yeah.
go on this show, because they deserve it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, the smaller channels seem to have better stuff, more authentic stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times that I've sat there and I've watched fucking people be like, that's it, it's happening. There's threat of a nuclear strike in India and between, India and China, and then they start talking like, like the different politics of what's going on in the world. And then they're like, right now we need to buy food, water, firearms, and below.
Been there, done that. What do you mean? I got the food, the water, the firearms.
Yeah.
Now I just need a loving family.
Oh, that's it. So I would tell you, expect to not get one of those. Sorry, that's me being salty.
As I say, yikes, that took a turn.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, no, I mean, it's the smaller channels definitely have like better content, and it's definitely more authentic. It's not just like
Speak for yourself. I'm no longer a smaller channel. You'll fuck yourselves.
Oh,
there we go.
By the way, shout out to Ishnifus. He said he just nabbed me a blue titanium 19. Had the full, I think he said full and subcompact. Just needed the compact, so that was sweet. It's funny you say that because I literally have a 26. Thank you, Rich. A 26 blue titanium, a 19 blue titanium, and a 17 blue titanium. And I'm honestly probably just gonna let them like sit just like that.
No, I built mine.
Yeah, I've built like.
Actually, I haven't. I got the 17. I bought the 17 from 2A 3D print a while back. I haven't built that yet.
Okay, so just for clarification, with the new rule change, as long as you have them before the effective date of the rule change, you can still build them.
Correct.
Okay, so you can't buy new ones.
Well, you can, but you'll be buying serialized ones.
Yes.
And you'll be doing a background check and a 40.
Yeah.
24/7
Okay.
for each one. But yes, they're basically like, look, we know we can't stop it, right? Yes, and a titanium blue AR lower. That is correct. Also from Rich. Rich is.
Oh, I got to get you the upper.
Rich is the man.
I got to place an order.
If you have a dagger short to upload to the tube tomorrow. So I actually was thinking about. Oh, look at that! Damian Christ said he's working on his first.
Oh wow! Really? I figured that guy would be like a pro at that stuff.
I know, right? I was gonna make a joke about like how beautiful his execution was of his other guns, but watch his like Glock should be like terrible. But no, I'm sure you'll do great. I'm sure you'll do great.
Is he a builder?
Yeah,
he's got these beautiful movie guns.
Oh,
yeah,
like
Blade Runner
from Blade Runner, yeah. Cool, just cool.
Blade Runner revolver, the Han Solo blaster, the Resident Evil Beretta. I think it was the Resident Evil Beretta. Or no,
I've never seen Resident Evil.
I haven't seen either.
Yeah, me either. I thought it was the RoboCop Beretta at first, but when I saw it, I was like, "Damn, that's definitely not RoboCop." So
didn't RoboCop have a deagle?
No, he had a Beretta with a very long compensator. I had the airsoft gun version of that.
Did you say you about a deagle?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Dude, honestly, I still want to get a deagle in 50 AE. I mean, I wouldn't mind one in 44 Magnum, honestly, just for more reasonable.
We have one on the range for rent.
Why would anybody get something ridiculous? A firearm as ridiculous as like a Desert Eagle 50 cal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
dude,
just kind of crazy.
He emailed me and said that he would be willing to send me an AK dong to give for the Gay K project. Dude, those things are selling for like $80 right now, bro.
Oh, really?
Really? Like $7. But once everybody fell in love with them, everybody started taking them and like making fucking like small short hand stops with them. Or I saw this one chick, Bonnie Brass, on Instagram, who is a very attractive AK lover. Well, I'll be honest, she's a moderately attractive AK
I was gonna
lover.
say, if it's a chick on Instagram, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say this, anybody like that is obviously going to be insanely attractive, and that's why everyone knows who they are. I don't even know who you're talking about, but I'm just saying that's a general stereotype.
Dark, if you get a 357 Desert Eagle, I'm unsubscribing. I would never.
Yeah, that's
Never
just stupid.
get a 357. That is the stupidest fucking gun. And like the fact that like it is made specifically with rimmed cartridges to like they're made to not work in semi-autos, you know.
No.
Damn, super sticker from the Jetson Seiko mag. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. 99 cents. If there was a message that you wanted to throw in there, you're welcome to. Or if you just wanted to show some love, you know, that's cool too. Sport Brand says that's how inflation works. Also, there's this thing called an axiom. It's like a law that's true regardless of belief or legislation, or an agreement by men. Democracy predates Jesus by 500 years. Yeah, true that. And Sport Brand, I saw your message. Don't worry about it, bro. We'll get it taken care of. You know, it's not a big deal. It's all good. I have a friend with a 357 Deagle. It was tits, but he had to reach it for me like I was a kid. Oh yeah. Did it even rack it for me? Okay, that's what I figured.
You gotta like hand load for that Deagle. Like
Yeah.
you gotta to get the 357 one working, you gotta hand load them.
You gotta run like hot ass ammo through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, 38 super. Hold on, is snappy but nice. Okay, so funny thing. So if you guys didn't see it, I did this short. Okay, and the short is basically like, is the Glock 19 now obsolete? Okay, and a bunch of people were like, no, no, you're wrong. Glock 19 will never be obsolete. But they weren't looking through the same lens as I was when I was talking about this. Okay, so when I posed that question, I didn't make the statement. I posed a question, and I posed the question in the way of. Sorry, let me put this down here. There you go. I posed the question in the way of it like this. Not that the G19 could ever be like replaced. Okay, I think for duty, I think for open carry, I think for house gun, for car gun, for anything like that, the G19 is perhaps the most prolific handgun that exists in American culture. I'll say that. Secondly, specifically for EDC, specifically for carrying concealed, the 43X and the 48 have made themselves, with the addition of the S15 magazine, they have made themselves a bit more appealing because you can carry a gun that is 2/3 the size of a 19 while carrying the same capacity as a 19, 15 plus 1 or 20 plus 1, right? So it gives people the ability to carry a smaller gun, but to get the same firepower as a 19. I would take that all day for everyday carry. But when it comes down to like a gun for battle, or a gun for the range, a gun for the house, a gun for the car, a gun for open carry, or anything like that, hands down, 19, 17, 34, 17L, you know, shit, even a 26 is an excellent backup gun because they take every 9mm magazine that's on the face of the planet for Glocks. But also, if you have like a 19 with a 26 as your backup, you're solid, you're golden.
Yeah, I'd have to say, I don't know. I have to disagree. I said a 19 still works. I don't know. Granted, I'm coming from a guy I have really large hands, so like even the 43X, it's awkward with the thinness of the 43X. I like this. I don't know. I just think the 19 is just like literally.
Well, Joe, how tall are you?
6'2".
Yeah, I mean, I like the way a 19 fits in my hand. I like the way a 43X fits in my pants.
Okay, I can agree with that. You know,
But I can still shoot a 43X or a 48 like beautifully, you know. I can shoot, well, not beautifully. I mean, like, I can shoot it. I look so beautiful when I shoot it, you know. No, like I can shoot it very, very well. Sorry, I'm using a back scratcher.
I was gonna say I was wondering. I thought you just had just like this pool cue that you were just shoving
Yeah.
down your back.
I'm just totally having a stroke right now. I'm like, ah.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I actually got to run. I got a flight to catch tomorrow to Philadelphia.
Here
So
we go. I'm just kidding. All right, brother. I appreciate you, coming on and taking the time to kick it with us. And everybody,
man.
if SDI, Carlos, I'll answer you in just a sec. If everyone here has not taken the time to subscribe to Shooting Gallery New England, please do so. He does excellent content. He puts a lot of time, hard work, energy, money, and he's got the backing of an entire shop behind him that gives him access to a lot of cool shit that most people don't have. So take the time, subscribe to Shooting Gallery New England, and before you roll out SGNE, take a moment to remind people who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Yeah, thanks, man, for having me on. I really appreciate it. Always love coming on here. But you guys can follow me at Shooting Gallery NE on YouTube and TikTok. Shooting Gallery New England, all lowercase, one
Fucking
word
TikTok,
on
man. Fucking TikTok.
on Instagram, and hopefully going to be getting back to podcasts every week and a ton of content. So I appreciate you guys having me on.
Hell yeah. Bob
right.
says he is 30 miles from you. Oh, he's 30 miles from Philly.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, dude. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
Peace.
Let me go back here a little bit. So we had a question. 43X is more snappy, definitely. You know, when you have a
when you have a lower mass firearm shooting the same cartridge, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You said it.
And everybody sub me because for some reason I'm not at 20,000 subs.
Look at
and
that.
I only need
885
more subs.
So Sabar says, 43 is too snappy for me. It's
too snappy for me, man. Oh, you gringos. That is not a real gun.
I carried a 19 allegedly for 1 year straight. Then I love
he carries Mexican.
Since I always use shorts.
Does Sabar carry Mexican?
You use shorts? Do you use shorts or do you wear shorts? Sabar, I know I'm poking fun at you, but at least take the time to call them pantalones cortos. Okay. Come on. Who said carry conceal was supposed to be comfortable? Correct. It's not supposed to be comfortable. However, when you find something that is more comfortable and it gives you the ability to still rock 21 rounds in that bitch, I'd say do it, as long as it doesn't impede your draw stroke, as long as it doesn't, get in the way of you effectively carrying, drawing, and using your firearm. And with this setup, with the JM4 tactical holster, with the Glock 43X, with 21 rounds in this bitch, I still have a sub 2 second draw to first shot every single time. Sometimes a 1.5 draw to first shot. So I would highly encourage people to find what works for you, find your thing. Like for the longest time, I was carrying a P80. I would switch between a P80 or a Gen 3 Glock, just because of how similar they were in the holsters. But I'll still carry P80s, every now and then. 19s are for fools. Real men like Rich there carry 50 BMG appendix. He said 43s are bony. Dude, so we were talking about like when you go through a funk and you got content, but you don't really want to post it and all that. And I mentioned like something I heard someone say.
I'm never posting again.
Yeah, right. You don't need to.
Because I'm afraid I'm going to screw something up and lose subscribers.
Yeah. So I had said that I heard somebody say something. It really stuck with me. It was that so often we're waiting for motivation to us for us to drive. We're waiting for motivation for us to take action. But the truth is that action creates motivation, and I thought that was really a important thing for me to hear at the time. And that was actually said by John Crump. He was the one that said that. Paul Bald, I've seen that too. I've seen a handful of people say that, but my S15 mags have all of them have run 100%. I've not had one malfunction in either the 43X or the 48. They've all run 100%. So I think it depends. I think there also were a lot of different variations of the magazines, right? So maybe someone got some of the first gens that apparently did have some problems. I got some of the second gens and third gens, and they run like a champ. Mine are red followers and gray followers, and they're fucking perfect. And right now, in my EDC is the 20 round magazine in the 43X. And this thing has never done me wrong. I actually installed it incorrectly at first. I installed this with the floor plate still in it, and I could only get 19 rounds in it, but it still ran. That's the crazy thing. So these I have no problem with. I think also that, you also have to run these with different mag catches. So it could be that someone is not installing the correct mag catch, which grinds away at the polymer, which could cause issues. So who knows? There's so many other things that, could potentially cause issues. But I'd highly recommend that you get some, run some, and like, if you're just looking at getting a 43X to get a 43X for what it is capable of from the factory, I would say don't get it. I would say get a SIG 365, because at least that you can throw the 12 or 15 round mag in. If you're down to get a 43X or a 48 for usage with the S15 magazines or the S15 mags with the S15 plus 5, fuck yeah, it is definitely worth it. It is worth giving it a shot to see if it works, because goddamn, it's so freaking comfortable. Have you gotten any of the Z9 for the regular G43? I have not. I was actually going to comment on that, but Rich has something to say.
What?
Rich has something to say.
Oh, we're going to talk. You're going to let me talk? It's only been like, what, 2 hours and 24 minutes. So
That's okay. That's it. I know.
All right.
It's crazy.
I don't remember what I was going to say now. Well, anyhow, this has been a wild freaking ride. Yesterday, I did a live stream for like 2 hours, and my subs were just going nuts. So I hit 22,099 subs yesterday, and then woke up this morning at 15K subs, which I kind of expected. But it's up to 19,116 right now, which, again, I don't know if they pulled the subs back and they're vetting them, or they're slow releasing them, but Crump said he had a similar thing happen to him, so I guess it's a thing.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm just kidding. Yes, I am going to answer it. I'm so sorry, Carlos, I left you hanging. Let me go back here to the original question, because, that my friend shit, It's like when people pose questions and they put swim, someone who isn't me. Hold on. So the original question was Don't leave. I will answer it in full, and then someone will disagree with me.
Kurt24, are you East Coast time?
If anyone says the G19 is hard to carry, they're just lazy. Absolutely. Yeah, G19 is extremely simple to carry. It's just, the difference between carrying a G19 versus carrying a 43X, it's like, oh my God, it's crazy.
Oh, I can't share my screen. I'm not set up because I'm on my phone right now.
You should be able to.
Well, yeah, I'm not on my computer. So let me give you the 7 day. Let me go to 7 days and I'll tell you what happened.
So if I don't real quick, because they've been waiting for like 15 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So Carlos Duran asks, so if somebody has an 80% AR lower, can he still build them after the ruling? So yes. So there's a couple things. One, they're saying that after the date change, which I guess is like August 23, 24, 27, or whatever the fuck it is, whatever the actual date is, after that point, you will only be able to purchase some 80s, I'll say some, or there's a reason why, if they are serialized and if you do a background check from an FFL to get them, because they are considering some of them firearms. You technically, based on their own rule change, you should still be able to purchase AR 80% lowers because they don't come with a jig. They don't come with instructions. They don't come with, all the shit that they laid out. I think they laid those things out specifically to attack P80s. And basically we're like, something like a P80 has a frame. It has the instructions. It has the parts. It has the tooling. It has templates. It has everything that you need to convert it to a handgun. So because of that, they're saying that's a no-go. But something like an AR lower, that's different. You got to get the jig on your own. You got to get the right, all that shit. So that's one thing. Secondly, any P80s that you have, like if you had a whole bookshelf of P80s behind you, and we're going to continue building them, you can continue building them even after the date, and you don't have to serialize them, you don't have to register them or anything like that. It's just all, you have to look at your state laws too, because every state is different. So hopefully that was at least some decent information. DLD, I meant the 40 will leave lesser flesh per round versus the 9. Just print your stuff allegedly. Okay, what am I missing? What the fuck is going on in the comments over here?
I don't know. Oh, no shit. Oh, that's not wrong counter. So can I talk about what happened to me?
Yeah.
No shit. All right. So typically, if I don't post for a day or two, my view count goes down to like 400 views a day. I get about 100 views from doing John Crump Live, so I might be 600 or 700 views. So starting early July, all of a sudden I'm breaking 1,000 on a regular basis, 2,000, 4,000. It's going up. Like July 13th, I had 7,000 views. A lot of this is shorts. Like shorts, it's easy to get a lot of views. I broke Friday, July 15th, 16,000 views, which is like nutso for me. Now, shorts are less than a minute, so the watch hours aren't too long. So it kept ratcheting up. So last Saturday, a week ago, I had almost 15,000 views, 22,000 views. Now, all of this is going on, and I had no appreciable increase. I hit 6,000 subs, but I really didn't have, in proportion to the number of views, that amount of increase. So if we go into Monday, this past Monday, I had like 19,000 views. Tuesday, I had 52,000 views. Wednesday, I had 50,000. Thursday, 59. Friday, 62. And today, I'm going to be in the high 50s, it looks like. But it seems as though for that volume of views that I got, I had a lot of subs that they were just kind of escrowing, holding back before they released them. And then all of a sudden yesterday, it looks like I went from like the day before I had 6,000 subs. I think it was Friday morning I woke up, I had 10,000 subs. Friday evening, I had 22,000 subs. I woke up this morning, it was back down to 15,000. And it's worked its way up to 17 and now 19,119. So the interesting thing is in the subscriber count right now, it's showing that over the last 28 days, I have 16.7K more than usual.
Damn.
So I was right around mid fives at the beginning of the week, or mid fives actually probably for the last 28 days. So if you add 16.7 to, let's say, 5.6K, that adds up to just about 22K. So it looks like YouTube is vetting, I'm guessing, the subs.
Maybe
and then they're
activity or something like that.
Whatever. But it's been freaking nutso. And so now I'm terrified that if I do something wrong, I'm going to lose subscribers.
Well, so I would do a dry run and do like a live stream and see how many people jump in there. And like if you fire up a live stream and you see like 1,300 people in there, you'll be like,
I'd be terrified. Like, seriously, I'd be terrified. I'm used to, firing up a live and I'll get like 20 people, maybe, Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I think you would find it exciting, honestly.
Yeah, but I think I feel more pressure now, which is kind of the crazy thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
I really, first, I want to say thank you to everybody here. Everybody that's watching right now, whether you're subbed or not, I appreciate it. Dark, Crump, Joe, Matt Hoover. There's so many good people that have been helping me. I totally appreciate it.
Who was it that said to you? I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No.
So yeah, a lot of good people out there. A lot of there's a lot of people behind the scenes supporting all of us and helping us. So it's a big deal.
And there's a lot of people that don't. A lot of people that you guys know. A lot of people that you guys watch. That were like, yo, what's up, man? I'm having this problem, and they're like, yeah, hope it gets better. Maybe you may get that response. A lot of people that you guys know and that you guys watch that are like, yeah, sorry about your bad luck. I gotta go, do this video. I got a deal, bro.
I guess anything in life, there's a lot of people that are out there. And I've told Dark this story. I told it to him probably again yesterday or maybe today, this morning. I've been in a lot of different communities, whether I had like a $4,000 Porsche and then a $6,000 Porsche. So I was in the Porsche club in New York. So I was kind of like the laughing stock for the most part. And I never looked at anybody that had full-blown Porsche race cars or multiple Porsche race cars and was envious in a negative way. I was always like, celebrate your success. What can I learn from you? You know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. In aviation, same thing. I know people with private jets. It's like, cool for you, man. That's crazy. Gotta go for a ride. You know, you'll run into people in life that want it. There's a community where they talk about the term crabs in a bucket, that if one crab starts like crawling, like if there's a bunch of crabs in a bucket and one crab, I don't know if this is true or not, is just about to pull itself out of the bucket, the other crabs will pull it back down into the bucket.
Yeah.
And there are people like that out there. The majority of people are like that, which is kind of scary. And you know, like Matt Hoover just hit 150K subs. Matt Hoover is wicked smart. He's wicked smart about YouTube, and I consult with them pretty much daily on shit. So there's there's a lot of people out there that are really good people, and I totally appreciate it.
Oh man,
So-
I'm sorry. I'm slowly like
Yeah.
I'm slowly checking out, man. I'm gonna have to probably cut it here soon.
Yep.
I think I got bit by a spider. This
Oh,
past
jeez.
weekend,
All right,
and
was it radioactive?
I literally don't have feeling like around this area of my hand.
Oh man,
Like I can touch the
that's
top.
messed up.
Yeah, it's bad. I can touch the top of my hand, and I just don't have feeling in it. So hopefully I don't die, or maybe I'll get some radioactive powers and shoot guns out of my hands.
Well, hopefully, all the tissue in your hand doesn't go necrotic. That would be really bad.
So if it's something like a brown recluse, it will.
Yeah.
You'll get necrosis through all of your affected tissue, and it will just rot away and die. Okay, so I just got. Hold on. That's for you guys. Just got a message back from 1776. You guys want to guess how many are left?
None.
They're all sold out, guys. I'm sorry.
Woohoo.
You guys did a great
Yeah.
job. You all, can you dispense webs from your wrists now? You look toasted. I'm not like people say it all the time. I'm not high. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that shit. I just, you know what it is? I'm a fucking dad of a 5-year-old, and I work my ass off all day, and then stream like the last 3 hours that I'm awake at the end of the fucking night, at the end of a fucking week, and I'm like dead at the end of it. Because you'll see, like, after a while, after I'm like, okay, let me come back to it, then I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, yo? I'm back. And then I'm like, Rich bought them all. He did. No, actually, guys, I lied. We have 6 left. So I forgot to come back and be like, just kidding, we have 6 left. I started talking about other stuff. No, there are 6 left.
Oh, cool.
But after the stream closes, he's going to close down the.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So
that's
this
wild.
was literally like no bullshit. These were exclusively for DLD viewers. That's it. Like no one else is allowed to buy them. No one else could buy them. These were only for you guys. These were 20 that he found tucked away that just happened to be, tucked away in the whatchamacallit, inventory in the warehouse. So he found them and he was like, you know what? I want to help darken his community. Boom.
That's
Put the
crazy.
price on these, make them exclusively available only to them and support them, and dark tested positive for dad. I feel you, bro. I got my 5-year-old passed out right beside me now. Hell yeah. That's the best, man. That's the best. Fucking kids are a motherfucker, man. It's
Oh gosh, yeah. When my daughter was young, that was so much fun.
yeah.
There were challenges, but there was.
Yeah, I mean, looking back on it, of course, you only remember the great things, right? It's like,
Yeah, except the bedtime. Oh my God, she like had super bionic stay-up powers,
really?
and it was like the world was ending when we went to put her to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why is this not? Oh my God, that would have fucking burned down my house. Yeah.
left the soldering iron on, left the iron
Dude,
on.
So get this. So apparently, I accidentally left my my glue gun on.
Oh
I
shit!
used my glue gun to make like bird bangers, 37 millimeter rounds, and shit like that. So I left my glue gun on, and I didn't know. Now, luckily, like the good ones have like safeties on them, right? So once it gets up to a certain degree, it cuts and then it'll stop. This isn't a good one. So it not only did I leave it on, it fell behind my table on the bench, and I came in my gun room and I was like, "Bro, what is that smell?"
Oh, the carpet's burning.
Dude, it was just literally like plugged in between the wall and my workbench, and it was just like sitting there cooking, and I was like, "Dude, how this did not fucking burn down my entire
Oh,
house?"
that's like the 3D printer I have in my office here is running all 3D printers 24/7, and the hot
Password
end
is
broke and
PWEDC.
burned through like the workout mat that I had on my desktop, and it was still hot and running,
Jesus.
and there was filament everywhere. Oh God.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it didn't burn my desk and it didn't burn the house down. I was, terrified.
Well, that's good that it did not burn all that shit down.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is the code or the password is PWEDC, and if you guys do, if you were kind of like on the edge, on the fence, I'm gonna go ahead and start to bring the stream to an end. So you will have time to knock one out or to get one. Nice, you've gotten 123 subs during the stream.
That's crazy.
It's nuts, man. Still growing. He's not a shower. He's a grower. So if you are kind of on the edge, I'll post it one more time. Boom. PWEDC is the password. So let's go ahead and start wrapping it up. So first off, I want to say a huge thank you to 1776 Supply Co. for actually like just for thinking about us. Like that's the coolest fucking thing, man, is that when people show like, oh hey, I was thinking of you and here's this kind gesture. Like that's incredible. And he's also done other things that not only he, all of them, you know, they were the ones that contacted me and they were like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that, we kind of look around and see what domains are available. We noticed that DLD After Dark was available. So we bought dldafterdark.com for you. Here you go. Here's all the info. Which Morningstar, I need to holler at you, man. If you can help me put a site together, man, that would be freaking baller. I want to set up a site where like I can have like embedded YouTube videos. I can set it up for like kind of like a message board where I can post shit to communicate with all of our people. And also I want to have a place that's like a store. Like you can go to buy shit. I'll put anything I can. I'll put the knife clones, the Halo knife clones. I'll put the TK Pro blade. Look at that fucking thing, man. Like that.
I need one of those.
Crazy. Oh,
but they won't talk to me. I only have 20,000 subs.
yeah, right. No, I'm sure I could connect you.
Dang.
Now that you have engagement closer to mine. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I hope.
Rich, you've done an awesome job. And, if anyone can't tell that, like, you can go back and look at, like, You know, there was a long time where you were just basically doing Crump's show, and you were going on other people's shows and here and there, and you know, we talked a lot about it. If you don't mind me saying this, do you?
No, go for it, man.
You know, we talked a lot, and I was like, dude, you know, your channel's great, your content is great, but like, it would be so much better and bigger if you were to just kind of post your own shit, right? Like, um, you know, put out your own content, like exclusive, like in addition to
Doing Crump show and all that, yeah.
doing Hank Strange's show and Crump show and all this other stuff, and he did, and he started putting stuff out consistently. Then he started really ramping up the shit to where, like, you know, you guys see it, all those shorts that he did, they got like hundreds of thousands of views. And
that's nuts.
This is something that he's earned. And
you know what? It's kind of like a 10-to-1 ratio. For every 10 shorts I put up, one blew up, you know? I might be able to make MySpace popular again if I ever get my password back from them. Yeah.
Bro. Okay, so 1776, if you are still in here, C&T Designs and Arms does custom plasma cuts for like for companies like logos and signs, and we were showing them off earlier. He did my DLD Kimlight sign. He also did this DLD gun shooting a bullet, and he also did Rich's plane destroying families' lives. And he did Shooting Gallery New England's shit too. And he said 1776.
Did one from Crump.
I got my blue frame on the way. Hit me up if you want the 1776 plasma cut. I'm running out of space on my wall to hang cuts. That's fucking awesome, man. And for the people that I just saw in here for the first time tonight, like Carlos Duran, a few people I saw for the first time tonight. Welcome to the channel. We would love to have you around. We're honestly a small group of a bunch of based ass motherfuckers that constantly talk about building guns and just living a life of independence from the government and stupid bullshit like that, and just being good people. You know, like, how do we become the best versions of ourselves? And yeah, so and bidding ballistics, yes, if you want to talk about the gay K, I'm totally down to do that. Coop, if you want to send me the dong, I would be honored. And yes, Coop is the man. That is right. And yeah, anybody else who has anything for the AK, if anywhere you can think of putting a dick on the gay K, that's the way we want to do this here. So also keep in mind, so 1776, they do not only have these blue frames, because after the stream it's going to cut off, and then me and Rich will probably buy all the leftover frames. But also they have other frames that are available for less. They're available for $80. So you can go get a Glock 26 frame, you know, flat dark earth or whatever, for $80 fucking dollars, right? Like right now, like the days of us getting them for $49, $59, $79, like they're gone. Well, $79, I guess, it's $80, but 1776 Supply Co. is one of the last of the Mohicans that are selling them for, you know, reasonable prices. So check them out. Carlos says, I've been following you for some time now, just never chat too much. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to chat. I appreciate you coming in, and you're fucking awesome. All you guys are awesome. And thanks to 1776 Supply Co. Fuck yeah. And what do you guys say that balls as the rear sight grooves? Hell yes. Hell yes. What do you guys say? Maybe I get some 1776 Supply Co. shirts in XXL? Huh? What do you think? But again, shout out to 1776 Supply Co. You guys are fucking awesome. You are literally
they're totally awesome.
You are fucking fighting Gavin Newsom and fucking I have no idea how you do it, and it has not been without issue. I will tell you that right now. It has not been without issue. They have had constant fucking issues, and they have fought it. So, yeah, it's yeah. My house burned down in 2018 when I was at a doctor's appointment. Never heard what started it. Damn, that's tough, bro. That's terrible. I hope that you recovered as much as you could from that. So I posted the link one more time and the code one more time. And while we do that, we'll close everything out, man. I appreciate you guys supporting 1776. Again, I'm not getting money from this. I'm not getting frames. I'm not getting anything like anything that he chooses to send me. He's just doing out of the goodness of his heart, like for the Glock 33 357 SIG build, getting rifle ballistics out of a micro compact. That kind of thing. And thank you for that. We love you for it. But all right, let's go ahead and do this. Rich, give him some dad advice. Let him know, where not to put your penis and those kinds of things.
Yeah, don't put your junk in crazy. I say that with reference to the ATF all the time. Keep your chins up, guys. There's challenges out there for all of us, and I'll speak for myself personally. Things may be going great in certain directions and completely sideways in others. So if you're looking at any of our lives, I did a video live a couple weeks back showing my tiki hut falling apart. And some parts of my life are like that. Some parts of my life are pretty damn good. So don't look at us and thinking, we're perfect. We just don't necessarily share all of the bad points. So we all face our own challenges. So that being said, be a badass motherfucker out there and be good to other people and do whatever Dark says.
Do whatever Dark says. Don't do anything I say.
Be kind, rewind, all that kind of thing. Yeah.
Of course, that is the important part. Be kind. That's rule number one. Be kind, because you never know what you're doing or not doing that can have a big impact on somebody else's life. Being kind being the first rule, there's a reason for that, because everything else comes after. Other things happen, other opportunities make themselves available because you're kind, right? If you see somebody struggling, help them. If you see somebody asking for help, see what you can provide. You can still have such a big impact on someone's life just by being kind. And it is the biggest return on investment for a $0 upfront cost. So make sure you do that. Also, it's important that we live a life of care, compassion, and contribution, contribute to others, and just be good people, right? And when we're looking at people that have different ideals and different beliefs, and you being kind and you being understanding, and when they freak out and you say, hey, you know what? I understand, we have different beliefs or whatever, but I still love you. You're a child of God. I care about you. It would melt their fucking brain, because they're currently being programmed to hate all of us and be told that we're racist and we're bigots and we're this and that, and it couldn't be further from the truth. I've seen more love and more true care and compassion within this channel than I have in most other places. And I've run companies with hundreds and hundreds of people, and that shit makes me feel good. It makes me proud to be a part of this. So you guys are part of the Glowie movement, and I want y'all to know it, and I care about all y'all. Lastly, it's important if, where was I at? I did that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the violence thing. Jesus Christ. See, I get so sidetracked, I forgot. See what happens when I get tired? For us to defeat evil, it is important that good men are skilled in violence. So make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and make sure that you be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you, motherfucker. So that's it. Love all y'all. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for 1776. Thank you, Tac Knives. Go get a fucking Tac knife too. If you don't want to spend $90 on the frame, go spend $90 on a fucking switchblade. It'll change your life. You know how much shit I cut with this? Just because of how cool it is to open it. I am now cutting everything. Fucking loose thread on my shirt. Oh, yep, no problem. A mail comes. Yep, no problem. It's, this shit is awesome. So I love y'all. I truly do. I really appreciate all y'all. And and after the stream, please, we're about to end the stream. After it's published, please go on and add a comment. Comment and then comment on other people's comments. Hit the thumbs up on other people's comments. You have no idea how much that helps. It ranks everything else up. It pushes our channel. It pushes the channel out. Pushes it out to get more views. It pushes like a bitch in labor. All right, and that's what I need. So I just want to say thank you. You guys are awesome. And on that note, y'all have a great night. Sorry, I had to scroll up there. Y'all have a great night. I love all y'all. Be safe, be easy, be dangerous too.